Je t'aime, Trépirette.
Yeah. Take heat. Fuck these niggas up. Prada and Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani gang, I swear you go wetter, huh? Gang, on go mode. I should get a chain for the promo. Gang, gang, gang.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this glaze go pop. The crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my casket, make sure I die with a tan. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam, that's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window, they don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna bury these niggas like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these niggas around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got bitches, I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy and it leaked. He sent me a new and said use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine shit that I seen? I went from the Roy to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got a snap at Dave and Snapper. She on the fuck out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham trapping backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from trap at Nats. Trapping with bugs in the trap. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my ass. I got cheese in a bag. My shooters think it's tag. She wanna buy me a jag. BM, text me. Throw 10 at her like Messi. Take the Draco piece and get messy. Told Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sellies. No change on my lines with Sully's. This tech man hold many. Lucky told me don't trust many, gang.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this glaze go pop. The crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Woo! Tsunami.
Spider, sex. Yeah.
What up?
Yeah. The price I want for a show, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body
What's up,
from
chat?
Jamelis, but I
What
had
up?
switched the motor. I got
What's
these
up, everyone?
badass bitch running around this bitch, they all the coders.
What up, TJ? What up, Bad Bikos? Beakos? Kevin? AJW, RD Apo, Tony, Ruben, Rob World, what's up? Crypto England, I see you. Song name, please. It was called, what's it called? It was called, I just played it. Over the top. Yes, sir. Davies, what's up? Full margin, Cherry Sprite, what's up? Good morning, Nathan, Photoshop, The Fact, Dados, Mac, Kevin, Andy, Richard, Max, Callum, K1 Daily, what's up? How y'all doing? Good morning, FX Sweden, what's up? Ashley Forex. Yeah, there's a lot of people today. Tio, Davius, Junior, Keisha, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream, another day, last day of the week. Kaylon, Danny, Tyler, D, Tio, Nathan. McLaren entries, please, sir. Sell right now, McLaren entry. I'm just playing. What's up? Yeah. Yo, I think I forgot to change the record. Our record is 14-4, right? We took a loss yesterday, right? Is it just me? 14-4, right? Or is it 14-3? We took 1-2 yesterday, 3 losses. I think it's 14-3.
I think it's 14-4.
14-4.
Yeah.
One game of the month, and then one yesterday, one the day before. Okay. Yeah, 14-4. Okay. Cool. I gotta change this. I was thinking last night. I was like, Okay. Is it gonna be a music day today? Nah, it can't be. Give me a second, guys. Alright.
Hey Don,
What's up?
I like the first song much more than the second. Honestly.
The first Drake sound? Yeah, my trip. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, the first Drake sound's for fire. 14-4. Okay, got that. Trades taken. Trades called. Why is it? Oh yeah, trades taken. Take those L's from yesterday. Wow, gold came up to our target yesterday after. Congrats for all that held or for all that caught that. Very good positions. Okay, so we have today chat. I'm gonna take that live. A live button. We are live, baby. So today's a Friday. Alright, so Fridays nothing, we do nothing different on Fridays. Fridays are Fridays. Fridays remain as a normal day for us. GDP news today. You have USD course PCE. What is, I never seen this PCE price index. This is interessante. This is changing the price of goods and services. Okay. I never seen. Okay, but they're expecting to have for today 8:30 good numbers. So actual grain of forecast is good for currency. Last month those numbers were 0.5. This month or last time's news numbers, this time it's 0.6%. So they're expecting good numbers. Therefore, gold looks like it wants to continue down. However, we're bullish for a day. So okay, let's just get to my breakdown. Okay, so the weekly on gold here is obviously bullish, right? I was bearish. I was bullish for the week, even after we closed bearish at the top of the range, just because the way that price closed bearish last week, it closed bearish respecting the support still. So it never broke below here. So I was still bullish for a day, or bullish for a week. I really wanted to see if we can get a weekly starter play, which we did get. We got that last night, which is perfect. So now if you look left, where we're gonna push up towards today. Well, we have a high chance that price may push up towards the top of the range here at the 1800 mark, 1880 mark. So I will be looking for a buy today to push up towards this range here. Question is, how are we gonna get those buys in? So also it'll be super lovely if we get a weekly closure at the top of the range like this for the week. So let's see what happens there. But I think someone's mic making some noise. I don't know why it is. It's all good. So dropping down to the daytime from here. Daytime from here close. Wow, the daytime has barely moved from the Asian since I did the Asian session analysis last night. It's right where it was. It moved, wow, 30 pips or 30 pips after around 20 pips down. Okay, cool. So I'm not expecting gold to be the cleanest day today. Like, I'm still bullish for a day due to the fact that we closed bullish, strongly bullish. But since like we closed right at the resistance here, like right at this resistance here, we're still kind of in this range here. So there's nothing much you can do about this. Also, we have no bottom wick for last day. Yes, it's closure, but it's fine. It's a daily candle. But however, we're at the top. We close right at the top of the range here. If we close above the range, I can say, okay, you know what? You have a high chance that today might be an algo day for price to push up towards the next area of resistance, which is up here. However, since we closed right resistance, I wouldn't call it an algo day. I'm not. It doesn't look as clean today. However, there'll still be buys. I'll still be looking for buys today. So if you're asking me where I'm looking for buys at, I believe I'm looking for buys above this resistance here. So yeah, the price came down to career support and then came up to create a resistance here. This is now considered a range here. So if this is your range here and you break above the range with the bullish bias that we had, because we have one bias above 1832, then you have a high chance that price may continue up towards the next area of resistance, which is going to be up here at the 1839 mark. Looking to the left, we're pushing up clean traffic until we tap this target here. This is considered clean traffic, so I'm expecting price to mirror that candle on the other side. So drop down to the other side, and now you have this. Let me just refine this line here. Perfect. So Yeah, about to be above 1832. All right, I'm gonna avoid anything, any sells in this range. You're not gonna take sells if you break below. Watching for fakeouts, as that would be a range 1 breakout. And then if you get a closure above something like this, I'll look for my buys to push up towards the next area of resistance, which is at 1839, as long as you respect the lows. But again, we need that closure and we need that volume to get pushed into the markets. All right, so there's obviously no volume right now, but the moment we start to close strongly bullish at the support, you can look towards, okay, you know what, price has closed above, close decently bullish at the support, price has a high chance to continue up to retest the highs and then maybe even close above for us. But until that happens, there's no positions for me. But I'm just gonna put here buys above here, closure. All right, so perfect. Moving on to the next pair. I believe this is the pair that's we're gonna be looking towards today the most. GJ here. So the GJ for the weekly hasn't tapped that target yet. We're coming near the target. My target was around like this resistance here at 154 for the week, which was set on Sunday's analysis before the week started. But dropping down to a daily time frame, we closed bullish yesterday. So here's the thing. I think we broke this one down to a T yesterday. I said how we closed bullish the other day above this range, or you say above this resistance. So therefore, price should continue up towards the next area of resistance the next day, which it did. It came up, tapped this target, and then came down to close doji. So you guys know what happens when it closes doji? Well, basically, doing what we always do. Nothing. This kind of here when it opened up, it opened up here, it came up, came down, and then it closed right here. So therefore, nothing happened in this candle. It's back where it started, right? So you can kind of just cover the candle up, like so, and go based off of the previous candle instead. And the previous candle low is going to be somewhere down here. So you can say as long as price respects this low, the daily candle should continue up to fill that wick or fill that range here, tapping this resistance, which is what I drawn out yesterday during the Asian analysis. So if you're trading Asian, London, whatever it was, I would have caught that move. But I am looking for buys today. Thing is that we were almost near our target, but we may actually break that resistance today to tap 153.6 or 153.700 ish. So if I'm looking for buys today, I want to see if we can get buys if you break above. Let's see what we got here. 1 hour, perfect. 30, 15. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I had my ranges marked up last night. So get a resistance here. So that's I think these are original buys from last night that I marked up that I wanted buys above 153.477. Obviously we never closed above, but you can probably get earlier buys today, to be honest with you guys. So if you can see here, price came down and created support right around here, and then price is coming up to create a resistance, or had a resistance here. I'll say if you break above this resistance here, above this range, I'll look for buys going up to fill the range. So the range to go up in this case is going to be around 24 pip range going up to fill that range there. So if you get a closure above here in about 13 minutes, or with the hourly closing as well, bullish above that resistance, then high chance you can probably get these buys going up to fill the range. All right, so wait the 13 minutes here, and then we have potentially a 13 pip range going up, plus you have that next range above there, which is going to be where's the target for that? That's gonna be around here, I want to say. So you can actually leave runners here. So from anticipating this push up from here, you can actually leave a runner for around 70 pips today if price were to break above 153.477. So let's see what happens here. Let's see, because that is a weekly target as well. Weekly target is gonna be 153.937. Today is also the last day of the week, so everything kind of makes sense here in this situation. To look for buys above 153.477 or above 153.231. All right, pretty nice analysis. Pretty simple analysis. It goes a little chalked, not gonna lie to you guys, but however, GJ looks pretty lovely, potentially. But it ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Mercedes Lawson, what's up? Grand Rising, yes sir. What up, Andre? What up, Marco? What up, Emmanuel?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Buongiorno.
Good analysis, by the way.
Yeah, I think it was Pretty. I like that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Come on, GJ, some more pips. It has to buy to fill the imbalance. It has. I don't think it has to. Like, I don't think price has to push up. However, price will move in whatever direction it wants to move, and your job is just to simply follow trend and take positions going with that bias. Right? But I don't think it has to move. I don't think I'll use the word has or must. You know, just price to do whatever it wants to do at the end of the day. Your job isn't to come in first place. Correct? Good morning from Trinidad and Tobago. What's up? Trinidad and Tobago, eh? I had a couple friends from there. As a business owner, I feel that. Okay, that's another comment. What is the price we are trying to buy on GJ? There's no buys yet here. We're looking to see if we can get a closure above 153.231. So, a candle closure above the resistance, something like this, is probably what we'll want here. All right, and then we can look for buys going up, because we understand that this is a resistance to the left here, and if we close back above this range here, back above this resistance here, you have a high chance that price may continue up to fill the next range, which is pushing price up to the top of this area here. Looking left, this is clean traffic as we're pushing back in, so I'll use that to my advantage to anticipate clean traffic plus volume in the markets if you break above here. But you must close above, right? There's no impulse entries 2021. Okay, yesterday I forgot about charts, but today we leveled up. We learned to check charts every day. Jordan FX also looking for buys above 153.220, waiting for a closure. Wow, looking for price to create support right here to take buys. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea as well. You guys do that as well on GJ. So instead of like maybe getting buys above 153, you can actually anticipate buys as you close bullish here at the support, because you understand that this is a range form. You have a resistance form, you have a support form range. If you close bullish at the bottom of the range, price may continue up to retest the highs and to the top of the range to continue up. So you have that as well. Yeah, that's lovely. Lovely chart. 3 all time frames are bullish. So with that being said, I'm only looking for buys. Yes, having 1 bias for a day and not having 2 biases for a day, because you don't want to go against the trend to get caught in fake outs. Hey Don, what do you think of this? Really appreciate your streams, bro. I got you. 4-hour support and daily wick to possibly reject. 30-minute possible rejection level. Breaking the closure of these highs may signify buying opportunities due to a clean range to 30-minute rejection level. Yeah, a closure above 18, that resistance here to the left. Yeah, a closure above there would take us up towards your levels here, which is a 30-minute possible rejection level, or the 4 levels that you had marked up here. Yeah, wherever clean traffic is to you, whatever your target is, right? Yeah, buys above there for sure. Live, love, serve. Oh, nice chart. So what do you have here? You have a 1 entered after price broke or price formed bottom wick and broke the highs. 15 minutes RV play or 30 minutes RV play. 2 stops below previous count low. Perfect. 3 target. Perfect target. Looking to the left, that is clean traffic pushing price up. Nice anticipation. 4 moves out to break even at minor resistance. Perfect. I like how you took advantage of that minor resistance here to the left. This little slight area right here, minor resistance, perfectly placed. And then 5 close 50% and letting the rest run to target. Lovely, bro. Yeah, you should be good here. Oh wait, this thing might be traced a bit more. Did you get stopped out there at break even? Oof. Not goodie. Not goodie. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to send charts, send them in the charts or stream section. Oh, okay. We got some more charts here. Entry on the flip. Stop loss at 1 hour lows. Nice. This is a good trade here. Yeah. You understood that the 1 hour closes back into the range here, closing above this resistance. Price should continue up to fill the range, which it did. Clean traffic to the left hand side. That's a good trade. Perfect stop loss, perfect entry, perfect TP. I love it. Great trade. I see no flaws in that trade. I'm not sure how you managed it. Maybe put on how you managed it next time on the screen, but other than that, looks like it should be goody. Buy above here, no trade range. Fake out zone 1. Oh, love it. Fake out zone 2, sells below here. Yes, that'll be valid. Range 2 sells on gold here. Yep. Thing is, like, so the thing with me today is that the day time for, like, yes, yes's day has no bottom wick, so I would love to take range 2 sells, which is below 1.5 or 1824. I'd love to take sells below there, coming down to fill the range, or even below 1821, coming down to fill this range. And the daily lower wick is where is the day bottom wick? That's 1806. So with that being said, 1806 is, oh yeah, that's kind of far away. But we moved that much yesterday. We moved around 250 pips yesterday, all during the London session. Wait, did we catch gold yesterday, or was it GJ? It was gold, right? It was gold we caught at the end of the stream. Oh yeah, we caught these buys here, right? I think it was these buys. 15 comes back into the range. No, it wasn't there. It was oh yeah, it was here. Okay, I got it. We entered a buy on this candle. Price came down, and then for the bullish, came up and tapped the target somewhere here. Perfect. Yeah, it was yesterday. Done. Why not close where we at now on GJ for like an onion play? I prefer a closure above 153. Yeah, I prefer a closure above 153. The hourly isn't closed very weak bullish if it closes here. If you get a closure above 153, it'll be a much stronger 1 hour closure. Plus, I wouldn't have to worry about this resistance being here after. So, I prefer to just wait till that happens and then not enter in these areas and have to be hesitant in the trade because I'm worried about that resistance after, right? Why not just avoid that resistance at all costs? At all costs.
Same boat.
Yeah, plus I don't think it's gonna close bullish enough too. About 4 minutes left. It's retracing pretty heavy. And that gold trade yesterday, you hit break even or let the runner run? I hit break even. Hey, break even, guys, 100%. However, the channel got 20 pips. How did you put your rectangle, horizontal line, etc. down there on your charts? I used TradingView tools. So I use these tools right here. My favorite. These are the tools I use. I use a rectangle, long position, short position, a line, and horizontal ray. So that's all I use. Chat, what if I do this to my thing? What do you guys think about this? What if I had that? Is that better? Or is that chalk? Not much difference. That's all good. We'll leave it. How did you connect it? How did you put them together? What do you mean by put them together? What does that mean? Oh, it's kind of close bearish here. Wow. This is why you wait for closures, by the way. What do you mean by put them together? What does that mean? Elaborate, please, sir. Marcos, look down bad today. What's up?
Me? Hanging out.
What?
Hanging out.
Hanging out?
Yeah.
Hanging out, eh? Yo, Andre, I don't know if I can hop on today. Like, maybe at night? Like, I don't know how late you're up though. I'm thinking like 10 or something.
You watching scary movies with someone? What you doing?
No, I'm going out. I gotta get my I'm going to this fucking sorry for swearing.
It's alright, bro. I got other people I'll play with. I got other friends that are real friends.
Oh, fuck off.
L friend.
I got this museum thing I'm going to.
Word.
Yeah. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
What kind of museum are you going to?
You know. It's like a light show type one. It's like what's it called again? Hold on. I'll show you guys.
A light museum, like Nikola Tesla type thing? You talking like a show? So is that code name for the strip club?
Fuck off. It's called the Immersive Van Gogh Time to Walk Through. Not really a museum.
That was just in New York City.
You know what's crazy? I went to one in New York City.
I walked by it last week. Funny enough.
Doesn't have us a date? No. No dates. No dates. Don SQ, Don, you taking her for dinner later? Yeah, I'm gonna take her to you know the vibes. McDonald's. Going to Amsterdam for this. Okay. Red Light District Museum. Is it? Yeah, I went there. Yeah, Red Light District Museum. I think that was it in New York. In Brooklyn, actually. Was it Brooklyn? I think it was more Brooklyn side than New York side.
But you're getting trolled. Red Light District's in Netherlands.
Oh fuck. Then what was it called that I went to? Let me find out real quick. App picture saved. Chat, I swear I went to New York and I went there. I'm not even lying to you guys. Videos. It looks so trippy. Here we go. It was called you know where Chelsea Market is in New York?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it was. Is that Brooklyn?
Couldn't tell you.
True.
That's crazy.
Chat, I like your energy here today. Interessante. Ready to get tied up and whipped. Yeah, to GG here. We got a 30-minute closure at this support here. Price closes bullish at this support here. Looking for buyers to retest the highs here. Let's see what happens there. Oh, sorry, not looking for buyers to retest the highs. We're looking to see price push up to retest the highs so that we can get buys above 153.236 once you actually close above the resistance like this. So that's what I'm looking for in this case. All right. By the way, chat, we are 40 subs away from hitting 8K and around like 120 left from hitting 4K on Instagram. Let's get it. W, man. Appreciate you being here today. Of course, as always. Have you heard about the immersive Van Gogh exhibit? That's where I'm going.
Chelsea's in Manhattan. For anyone you don't know, that's where Chelsea Piers is. It's on the west side. And Van Gogh Museum. I mean, we just had that exhibit here too in Miami. And nothing beats DMT and Van Gogh. Before you walk in, taking it.
Do you think he was on it when he did all his art?
You know, I went to the Van Gogh Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is really dope. It's like one of the best collections of his actual work. And he had to have been on something to like, and the lady that was there, that was telling the curator. She was telling us that he was. A lot of people thought he was on psychedelics, you know, to be able to draw some of the things, or to be able to come up with some of the ideas.
Yeah.
But there's no actual proof of him, you know, being on psychedelics and drawing these pictures.
What's that Travis Scott line? Psychedelics got me going stargazing? Was it stargazing that you said that in? I think it was.
I was just kidding about the DMT and Van Gogh chat. Otherwise, you'll never make it home. Like, I'm stuck here.
Why not trade other pairs like Euro USD? Well, because I like to trade pairs or currencies that only involve one currency in the pair just move at the time. So for instance, like I'm trading GJ here. I'm also trading gold or XEUUSD in other words. So like GJ here, see how right now it's 7 a.m. Eastern. So right now the only thing that's open right now is the pound, because the yen is closed right now. Yen closed at around like 4 or 5 a.m. today, right? So it's only the pound that's open right now. Only the pound is moving this pair. And for gold, same thing. It's only gold. It's only the dollar that's moving gold right now. Nothing else. So if I were to trade, for example, GU, like GBP USD, then you're gonna have to worry about both currencies because they're both open at the same time. The pound's open and the dollar is open. Same thing with GBP CAD. The pound's open and the CAD dollar is open as well. So I'd rather just worry about one pair, one currency, than worry about both of them. So that's why I trade these two currencies only. And some days, like, you're not gonna get a push or a move with the currency that you're trading, and it's important not to go pair hopping after and hop to other pairs just because you want a position or something. Oh wow, pushing up here. 15-minute starter play happening right now. About to happen. Pushing.
I'm pushing it. Push.
Yeah, I guess you can say, yeah, it was the onion play. Price goes below just support. 3 test highs, but stocks have been only like 4 pips, 5 pips maybe. Some of the 6-7 pips broke even for sure. What's the song called? The song is called This Slaps. This is just copyright free music, chat. Ooh, yo, my chest is so sore, bro. Oof. It's been like 2 days. That's how you know you worked hard. The first day, whatever. But if it's work for the second day, you definitely worked hard. You deserve a Cinnabon. You guys ever had a Cinnabon? Do you guys have that in the States?
Yes, it's delicious.
Yeah, bro.
Every mall has a Cinnabon. Every mall has like an Auntie Anne's and a Cinnabon.
Auntie Anne's. You walk by and it's just like...
I call them cinnamon rolls. Anyone else in chat call them cinnamon rolls instead of cinnamon buns?
Andre,
Cinnabon's the name.
There are cinnamon rolls, but the store is called Cinnabon. The stores are called Cinnabon, but they're called cinnamon rolls, obviously, right? So
I'm an Auntie Anne's guy.
You ever make the cinnamon rolls at home, Don? Like in a little tube?
like buy it and make it, like buy it pre-made already, or like make it from scratch?
So like literally there's like a little skinny tube that you open up, and they're uncooked, but they're already like prepped.
Yeah.
And you put them in the oven, and then you bake them, and then you put the frosting on yourself.
You don't know the Pillsbury dough.
I do. That's why I'm asking. No, that's why I'm asking. Like, do you mean like the pre-rolls like those, or like from scratch?
You said from scratch.
Oh, like I've made those ones before, the rolls, but I never made it from scratch. Like, I never like made it from like flour and shit. You know?
I'm talking about like the roll.
Yeah, I made those already. Yeah, I made those.
Those are fire.
But they ain't the same as Cinnabon. Cinnabon is different.
I don't know. I'll roll the shit out of a Cinnabon.
Cinnabon is different. How can I send my chart? In the Discord server, brother Ruben. You've been here for a while, brother Ruben.
Brother Ruben.
Brother Ruben.
Made it to my high school once and ate them raw since you ran out of time. Hey bro, it is what it is. As long as you got your stomach filled that day, that matters.
Who's this Russian grandma over here?
Babushka. What's up, Rocky? What's up? Hey, Dan, what happened to yesterday's stream? There's music playing, and unfortunately, the music that we played, I think it was Kanye's music. That music got kind of blocked. I can only play certain songs. I know what songs I can play, but yesterday we just played whatever. We just let it play, and it's whatever. What's that, Goody? I can see you have it back up by the weekend, because YouTube takes like maybe 5 hours to mute those clips.
Fuck are these 13
That's when you care.
dislikes?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I don't really care about ad money.
14.
It's like your stream starts with them.
No, it's the same. It's the same people. Like same 12 dislikes every day. That starts off. Yo, but US, yeah, you're right. Like I don't really care about ad money. I can't just rather have like good music on a stream, good vibes on a stream, than just give a fuck about like $10 or whatever, 15 a stream, whatever it is. Yeah, obviously in the end, like I guess like it pays off, but still, like I'd rather have good vibes and than ad money. Sells on gold. I am not looking for sells below 1827, by the way, chat. I am not gonna have buys above here and sells below here. I'm not gonna have two biases. I'll look for sells once you get a range 2 breakout, and the range 2 breakout is gonna be below 1823 here or below 1821 here, but I'll look for sells below here or below here. I'm not sure where, but either way, these are the levels where you have clean traffic on, below here and below here. The reason why I don't want sells here is because this is a range 1 breakout, and at any given time, what price can do since it's bullish today is come down, break below the range, and then possibly pop back into the range like this, and this being a fake out. And you guys say, oh well, how do you avoid fake outs? So this is how you avoid fake outs. You follow the daily trend for the day until it breaks, and don't take sells until range 2. But yeah, if this happens, I'll look for buys going back into the range as you close back into the range. But until that actually happens, there's no sells for me until we break below this area right here. This piece is what I want right there. Bish chat? Bish? They're bots, boys. Yeah, I mean, I figured because it's been like every day. Check the stream, please. I got you in a second. Welcome chat in the R13. Guys, we need to hit that. We need to like up the stream so we could get the RR better. Those people that disliked the bots. So I recommended our friends to the stream and they got unhappy because they lost a trade. I explained to them that this isn't still nor a follow a trade stream. It's about learning to read the market. It's crazy. You can win like 13 straight wins. You can win like we're on a 13 winning streak. We take one loss, and all of a sudden everyone started going crazy after. And it's like we went on a 13 winning streak. It's obviously not gonna last forever, right? Because in trading, like you will take losses. It's meant to happen with because not every trade is 100%. Not every trade or every strategy is 100% winning strategy. So it's meant to happen, but I don't know. I think I mean if you explain it to them, then you explain it to them. But it's like, you shouldn't come to the streams regardless. I say it on winning days and I say it on losing days. You shouldn't come to the stream to take a trade with us. You should come here to simply learn how we took the trade and what we waited for and get educated to take the trades on your own in the future. Like sure, you can follow the trades here if you agree with it. If you agree with it and it makes sense to you. But if you're just here to simply copy a trade you shouldn't be here. I mean, you can be here, but it's just like that's not the whole reason as to why I'm streaming. That shouldn't be the main reason. Ruben, did I check the chart? Okay, I can't understand this, but I'm guessing he's saying entry. Oh, let me try actually. Entry here as the candle closed. Stop loss below previous candle low, and at here you move your stops to break even as this is a 30-minute minor resistance. Right, minor resistance here at this area here. I see the 30 minutes, whatever this says, and then I also see here that there's a wick here. So that wick on a small time frame is a minor resistance on the 30-minute time frame. So this time frame that you show me right here is a 1 hour time frame. Correct? Is that what it says? Let me know, chat. I'm not sure what language this is, but let me know.
Where?
On my screen. Portuguese? So anyone is this right? I think I got it right. I just flipped the switch. Flip. Nuke.
Copy and paste it into Google.
Nuke, the chart doesn't work, Nuke. Yeah, send me a chart. The same way you send it on click that camera icon and send it. It was Portuguese, but was it right though? Was it right? Waiting for a close out at support resistance, then closes out of the close. Above the resistance for buys. Well, if you hit the closure, where are you gonna buy it to? What's your clean traffic target? What's the ranges you're looking for? Right? You gotta put more stuff in the chart because I'm not sure what you're looking for exactly.
Did you send a Portuguese chart expecting you to know that?
Well, I got it kind of slightly right. Nice. You're gonna get in a buy here once you flip bullish on US 30. Nice. I think the daily is bearish here, right? Off of, this is a 30-minute time from day. Should be bearish from yesterday's move, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but if it flips up, you have a high chance that price may continue up to fill the range to the left hand side here, coming up to fill this range here. Perfect. Oh wow, you got to stop the break even here on that entry there. Price came up 8 pips, came back down, hit break even, and if you didn't move your stops to break even, you would hit stop loss. That's not what we're training you to do, chat. Why isn't your live from yesterday's stream showing up? I do not know. Well, I do know. It's the music that I played. I gotta crop it out and hopefully it'll be up by the weekend. So I'm gonna see to do it after the stream here. And then by tomorrow or by the day after, it should be up on YouTube because YouTube takes like 1,000 hours to crop out a 30-second song. Unfortunately. Because we had a music day yesterday. It was a down bad day yesterday, kinda. Oh, a lot of Portuguese in here. Wow.
Shit, we're gonna have to learn.
Oh, that sounds a banger.
Premier, that wasn't the stretch.
Oh, that was just like a down bad tired stretch.
That was like a pre-market stretch, like a pre-stretch.
Tired.
Today's the day to get tired.
A little tired today.
I feel energetic today, kinda. I thought yawn, but
Yo, did you see Westbrook's going to Lakers? Did we talk about that yet?
oh yeah, it's into LA.
Yeah, but the Yankees are going to be hitting home runs with their first 5 hitters.
My brain just went in a pretzel. That was 2 different sports, right?
Yeah, I'm confused too.
My eye. Wait, what?
My eyes.
That's not the trade. The Westbrook to the Lakers isn't the trade.
I think.
Wait till the Knicks. Wait till the Knicks get Lillard.
Oh my God!
Here
we go.
Who the Yankees get?
They got Rizzo and Gallo. They're gonna be hitting home runs like every other at bat.
Reza.
There's gonna be a strikeout and a home run every other at bat in the Yankee Stadium.
You know what the Raptors got?
What? Nothing.
Nobody.
They got a pick.
The Lakers. Not only did they get Westbrook, they got rid of Kuzma. So that's 2 big. That's 2 big upgrades right there.
Honestly, bro. Imagine if they kept What's our guy's name that plays for Pelicans?
Lonzo?
No, on the center.
Oh, Ingram.
Oh yeah, Ingram. Imagine he kept Ingram instead of Kuzma.
Yeah,
Ingram's
they had
nice.
to get.
They wouldn't have traded him.
The trade wouldn't have gone down without Ingram.
Oh.
Yeah, Ingram was a must for Pelicans.
They didn't want Kuzma. Like Ingram.
Yeah, they knew he was ass.
Lakers need a shooter, really bad.
Right. And trying to close out this candle. Waiting for a closeout support resistance and close out the close. Wait, I checked the chart already. This is a 1 minute chart.
Beal and Lillard to the
Oh,
Knicks.
it's an updated chart. Okay, I got you.
The Celtics.
Okay, so you had a range there, then look for sells on a 1 minute time frame after you close below the range. This is a 1 minute time frame though, so something I wouldn't really look towards. It's not really, I don't know, it's a 1 minute time frame. You gotta have a strong confirmation minimum 15 minute time frame when you're looking at counts like that. Kuzma, Shanghai. So many jokes about Kuzma. And Ben Simmons, holy Ben Simmons too, bro. Entered on a salary play. Went break even here. Closed partials at 10 pips. I see. Good charts. 30-minute time from here. I'm kind of confused on where you entered though, because I don't see a salary play here. I'm not sure where a salary play happened. Maybe on a small time frame. This is a 30, but maybe in a 15-minute time frame. But on the 30 here, let me check GG real quick. 15 here. Yeah, I don't think that was a salary play. Re-entry was, well, this was right here. Unless you entered on the break at this high at 153.100. Other than that, I don't see a salary play here. Went break even here. Close partials at 10 pips. Love you trade. Yeah, I'm just not exactly sure how you got in though.
Don, did you watch Canada play yesterday?
In the Olympics, what did they play?
Canada.
No,
Soccer.
Yeah.
Oh
World
no,
Cup.
they won.
No, sir.
Kidding me?
I don't watch the Olympics unless it's like a 100-meter dash or the relay or the sprints or anything like that, like the track events.
No, that wasn't the Olympics. They have the Gold Cup.
Yeah, it's like
the Gold
tournament for Central America.
Oh.
Yeah, for some reason they had Qatar. They invited Qatar to play in the Central American tournament.
Why didn't Canada play any of their good players though?
You mean the ones that play other sports like
Who are their good players?
Alphonso Davies.
Injured.
Jonathan David.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
The two best players are injured. That's sad. Canada's promising now too.
Yeah, they're a lot better now.
They were actually not that bad. It's just Mexico's so dirty and like such a dirty team. Like they played real dirty. Every other. I'm not. It's facts. The Mexican team played real dirty. They were grabbing, they were pushing. The ref was controlling the game.
It was both ways though, bro. The game was just like a physical game.
And the ref wasn't controlling the game. No, Mexico played much dirtier. They should have had like 3 or 4 yellow cards before the half.
Easy dubs.
Mexico.
But talent-wise, Mexico is just a better team.
World Cup winners.
Yep.
Next up. Oh, but they invited Qatar because Qatar's hosting the World Cup. So they wanted they don't have any like major tournaments to practice in.
Yes, so, it's like we're not getting in. Can we get an invitation to the World Cup, please?
PC XUSD going to 1800. 1800 on gold here. Okay. What was it? 828. Here's the thing. Yes. However, only if the daily and weekly are bearish, or if you get a range to breakout. But here's the thing. Like, why would you want to predict that we're gonna come down straight to 1800 now? And take a sell here when you just simply wait until price breaks through those ranges and take the sells coming down. So where's 1800 here? Let's see. Where is 1800 here? Oh, it's all the way.
The monthly.
That's
all.
all.
Monthly bottom wick maybe.
Yeah, like that's down here, right? So this is part of your chart right now. Done. Done. Here's my analysis. Nice analysis. Nice arrow. Thing is, like, you have levels to come down. So you have a support here. Definitely not right now. I'm bullish today on gold until we get a range 2 breakout, because the daily is bullish. The weekly is also bullish as well. And I'm looking for buys going up above 1832 to push up towards 1840, 1839. However, if you get a range 2 breakout here, then I'll look for sells, which is below here, coming down to fill the next level of support, which is going to be down here at like 1816 or something. It's around an 80 pip range going down, or like a 40 80 pip range going down, or even like sells below here 1822 to 1820, 1816, which is a 60 pip range going down. But overall, that would be my target for sells around the support here. Now, if you break below that support, probably not today, but if you break below that support, then okay, cool, you may come down towards the next support, which is going to be somewhere down here, right? But like, what's the point of like just taking a position here and having a stop loss up here for breathing room right now, having a crazy RR, and then just expecting price to push down towards 1800? There's no like confirmations or anything, especially when the weekly and daily are both bullish today, and the monthly time frame.
Someone said he's asking because he's been holding positions from 1800.
That's usually why people ask. That's why I used to ask too. I'm not lying to myself. I'm not lying to you guys. I used to ask that too. I used to ask people, send me charts like, yo, I think I'm in a position here, and I've been in a drawdown for around a couple hours, a couple days here, and I don't know what to do. It comes back to understanding your trade before you even get in the trade, right? Understanding why you got in, how you got in, and how would you manage risk, and all that. You're supposed to ask yourself that before you get in the position, not after.
You never held like a drawdown position for like 200 pips, did you ever in your?
No, I have. 100% I have at the beginning for sure. Yeah. Bro. Damn. I used to have like my RRs just be crazy because I thought that the bigger the RR was, the more profits I'll make. So I have like I don't know, 1,000 pip TP and like a 400, 500 pip stop loss, or like no, my bad, I got a 200 pip stop loss, whatever it is.
That's kind of like swinging though.
Yeah, I was like not like, yeah, not in the last 2 years though. No, before that, yeah.
No stop loss, gang.
Big breathing room.
Yeah, like that breathing room thing. That whole breathing room thing is in it, chief.
An extra tank.
Did you say in it, chief?
It ain't it, chief.
Oh, it ain't it, chief.
Yeah. What's your maximum drawdown? I risk 1% per trade now, so like wherever stop loss is my drawdown. Like there's no like, it's not an emotional drawdown. Like we understand what our stop loss is there and what will happen to the stop loss if it were to get tapped. Don't you guys realize that we have a stop loss placed, and usually when it hits a stop loss, we usually come a lot further down or a lot further up after. Right? It's one way to put a stop loss, but it's another thing to actually understand why your stop loss is there and what's the meaning behind your stop loss. And I don't mean like to place it there just to say to yourself, well, when it hits this, my trade's over. It's more so like, why is it there? Like, what happens to price after it taps that stop loss? So yeah, that's what you gotta understand when you trade. Charts for stream, please. Yeah, guys. Don't worry. I'll keep checking these charts every like 30 minutes. I just got a lot here. If I just check after everyone sends one, it just will be a lot.
Nice.
Okay, where am I? So Alex777 here. One ranging. Okay, cool. Ranging true. Broke out zone. Correct. 3 5 pips bottom wicks formed. 4 answered once, kind of flip bullish. 4 5 again. Clean traffic on a 1 hour time frame. Perfect. Yeah, it's a good chart. This is similar to someone else's chart earlier today. Yeah, I mean, nothing's wrong with this trade here. It made sense. You got closure above the resistance for price to drive up to fill the range. Perfect. 21705. Okay, so what is this? Oh my god, is that a sell? A McLaren entry. Okay, cool. So before you even put text on your chart here, I'm just gonna explain the chart to you because off of the way that you entered the trade. So basically what you saw here was you saw a double top formed, right? So now you're expecting this to happen for price to drive down towards to fill the M. And also you have some type of I guess resistance here, heavy resistance, but the trend is bullish, the daily is bullish here, the weekly is bullish here off of what I see here. And you just took a sell because you saw a double top. I mean, if it plays out, it plays out. But this isn't really my trading style for me to talk on, so I can't say much on this chart.
I think it was a 61.8.
Yeah. Set a buy limit at 152.808. 2, take profits 153.300. 3, I set the buy limit off the daily flip in a week in the wick fill. 4, up like 30 pips right now, still holding. Nice position, bro. Why a buy limit though?
Probably went to sleep. That's a 4-hour candle.
I like the idea of trade. That did make sense. You followed a trend. It's kind of like I'm looking for buys as you broke above that wick there for price to drive up. But why the buy limit? So I'm confused. Because we don't really use buy limits, unless you do.
Oh, limit.
I've never seen you do.
Buy stop.
No, buy limit.
Yeah, buy limit. I don't know.
What is this? Okay, yeah. So this stop. This is what I mean by bring room stop loss. Like, you entered here and your stop loss is below here. What's the point of having this right here for breeding room? Right? It's like if you enter a buy here, I understand why you enter a buy. You enter a buy here off the fact that price closes bullish at the support from what I see here, and you're looking for buyers to come up to retest the highs, which is up here in this choppy range. However, you understand that if price were to break this low, you have a high chance that price may continue down towards the next level of support, as that is a seller play going the opposite way. So why would you want to risk these extra pips for no reason when you can simply save these extra ranges here, right? So that's why I don't understand breeding room.
Even if it breaks there, like even if it flips down, like and breaks all those lows and then comes back up, at that point, once it comes back up, it's not your trade anymore. Your trade was on this candle going up. It wasn't on breaking more lows and then going up. So you'd have to be out of it and then look for a completely new trade.
Yeah, and also like the way you entered the trade here was, I guess, off of this trend line here I just saw. So you entered off for like a breaking retest off a trend line, but again, like that's the thing. That's the thing with that trading style. Like for me, when I first started trading like that, like my stop losses were similar to your stop losses. It was just like at areas where I believe price will respect, and more so than just areas that actually make sense to break and continue down. So I don't know. I can't say much on this. This is your trading style, right? It's not my trading style. So I can't really say much on it.
Like I used to move my trend line every 10 minutes. Like every time it would get broken, I'd move it to the new wick. And like, how do you know which trend line's legit? How do you know which one's no? It's just too I don't know, arbitrary.
Yeah. Wazy with the chart here. So Wazy, is that your right name? Stopped at break even. Stop loss was below of current kind of highs. Move stops to break even over here. Enter on a break of 15-minute wicks. Nice. So I'm confused on why you got in here. You got in on, oh, enter on a break of a 15-minute wick. Okay, cool. Impulse entry. Impulse entry. I'll put it under impulse entry just because like price never closed above this resistance here. It closed below. So you entering on a break of that wick was more of an impulse entry going up. I mean, if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you, right? Everyone has a different trend, like everyone has similar but different trading styles. Something that I would not enter though, me personally. Trail, you have the nice Golden Gate Bridge here, another San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. You have air going down for sells, as price will create a third Golden Gate Bridge over here. I'm guessing that's what you're expecting. Yeah, I don't know. This is not my trading style. Again, I would definitely not look for sells here, as this is prices. It looks like it is. I'm not sure what time. This is a day time frame too. Wow. Okay. So yeah, from what I see here, if price really closes bullish above this resistance here, above 1.4, then you have a high chance that price may continue up towards the next range for more buys. And that's if price were to actually close above that resistance, right? So why would you want to predict that we're going to reject here and we can simply just follow the trend and simply just follow the bias for a day, especially when these are just daily candles pushing price up to fill that range. But hey, there's a lot of charts like this today. Oh, okay, Mac. Yep, the breeding dragon. I believe this is clean, bro. This is clean. Nice consolidation in this range here. Yeah.
To go sideways.
Yellow because it's the golden zone. I like it.
You should have made the fire go up at least, because we're in range, and then over here we're gonna push up to follow the trend. W chart, Tyler.
Critiquing the shit out of that work. No, that was good. Make it an NFT.
Oh, you meant buy stuff? I got you. Yes, NFT. Okay, we got a lot of charts. Yeah. Well, what's happening here? Okay, cool. 30-minute close bullish at the support here. I was not locked in. With that being said, I would expect price to continue up to fill this wick here and fill the range. However, I'm hoping to see if we could maybe push up here and I miss this buy so that we can get the buys above here. So if you can close here, the next 30-minute candle closes above with the ADM closing as well, the hourly candle, then you can get a nice buy going up later. But you need this hourly to close above that range. Do you guys want me to tell you a story about how I started reading candles? Or yeah, got into candles. So I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. So basically what happened was before like I never really looked at candles ever. Never, just because I was looking at simply price, and like that's probably why like my trading that's probably I guess where my trading has changed the most, because it's all within the candles. So we'll start off with looking at candles first. Understand that a candle has like, you know, it has this on a chart. It has a high, it has a low, it has a body closure, it has a body opening, right? So every candle has that. And I started to realize that even on the higher time frames, like the weekly, monthly, daily, 4, 1 hour, 30, 15, 1 minute, they all have the same candles. Candles don't change regardless of whatever time frame it's on. So once I got into that, I started to realize that since every time frame is similar, like the weekly, 4 hour, daily, you then can start looking at it from this perspective where you can read candles backwards now. And that's where the whole thing came up of reading candles backwards, right? Because for instance, like let's say you have like I don't know, let's do a quick example here of like a 4 hour time for candle, right? You have a 4 hour candle and this is the 4 hour candle. Why does it always do this? This is the 4 hour candle. So I understood that if this is a 4 hour candle and reading candles backwards on a 1 hour time frame, how will this candle look? Like this. It looks something like this, right? Price push up, 3 candles to the upside, and all of a sudden you have a wick now. So that last candle will then be a bearish candle because that wick is what created a bearish candle. So this whole this right here then turned into this for me. So now when looking at every candle on a chart here, you know, for example, even this candle, I'm able to understand how it will look on a smaller time frame off of the way that it opened, off of the way that it closes. And I guess like from here, after we got more into like reading candles backwards, we started to understand, I guess, candles that has no top wicks and candles that have no bottom wicks. So basically what candles that have no top wick means is just means that there's no range to continue up. So you see how this candle here has a wick here, right? That wick right there now on a smaller time frame creates a range right here. This is the range for us right there. So whenever you have a range, it usually goes to show that price will likely come up to fill the range as the higher time frame candle closed bullish in that favor. So the 4 hour time frame will end up closing like this, and then on a smaller time frame, what will happen is basically this is what happens. Price will push up to fill the wick and fill the range like so. All right, so this is what it means when a candle has a wick. However, when we have no wick, what it means is none of this is available after. This range here wouldn't be here. So it went from understanding candles on different time frames to understanding ring candles backwards to understanding now that means that we have like understanding these little concepts here as like having no top wicks or no bottom wicks. So that's how we came up with all this candle theory throughout the last like year and a half. And I'll tell you guys one thing, majority of our progression as you know in reading candles terms came from the streams, all on the streams too. A lot of our back testing, a lot of our sample sizing was done on the streams as we saw the same things happen almost every day. So that is how we got into this whole candle thing. So you see how like, you know, one thing leads to another thing, and like, I guess the more you dig deep into it, the more info you're gonna get out of it, and the more, you know, realize and understand. That goes for everything. Whatever strategy you have, dig deep into the strategy. One day I'm gonna need someone to tell me why, if your strategy is using the fibs, I need you to tell me why you're using a fib and why those levels make sense to you on a fib. Aside from the fact that it's a golden zone or a 38.2 retrace, you know, I need you to simply tell me why those levels are there on a fib. So I've never got the answer to that in my life before. And you know what's crazy? Majority of the industry teaches that. And I still don't have an answer for it. Do you consider 4-hour resistance on GJ? This 4-hour resistance, or are you talking about like in general 4-hour resistance? Because in this case, 4-hour resistance is up here at 153.287, which is also the daily resistance as well. That vision was top notch, bro. I am getting better every day on the stream. Thanks, bro. No worries, Castro. No worries, Castro. The fib levels are specific mathematical numbers. Mathematical numbers. Thoughts, Marcos?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Because fibs are like Fibonacci's apparently. Fibs are fibs. Like before trading existed, fibs were always a thing, and they're like math levels. Which they are, but when putting them on a chart, why are they there? Like, why would the markets go off of math levels?
My answer to that is that math is absolute, unless you're getting into like crazy proof theories. But math in general is absolute. Then why isn't fib 100% accurate?
Because math is yeah, okay.
Because fib's a theory. It's not math. It's an equation to create the lines and where they are, but it's not proven math. If it was proven math, it'd be 100%. It's not 1 + 1 = 2, right?
That is true.
Yo, I'm fucking throwing that shit on Leafs and shit still.
Hey, you know what's crazy? We used that example before. I think I said that too about fibs. I'm like,
coming from a 3-year fib user, just saying.
I was a 1 year fib user.
Who's this? Fibonacci.
My name is Marcos, and I'm a recovering Fibonacci addict.
Hi, Marcos.
Hi, Marcos.
Tell us about your fib on PTSD.
Well, sir, I had 8 confirmations, and it was at the golden zone between 61.8 and 50.0%. And I had my TP at 127%. It just blew right through it. And I didn't have a stop loss because I was trying to breathe. And I lost my whole account. And now my kids, they took Child Protective Services. I invested their college back into my new account. I used fibs again. And then I waited this time. I went to 78.2 because 61.8 didn't work. Account gone again.
We're with you, Marcos.
With you, man. Just know that in life, like, things get better, bro. And like, just because you're on a downfall doesn't mean you're always be on a downfall. Like, one thing will pick up for you, and that'll be a start. You can't go lower. You can't go lower than the rock bottom, bro. You'll retest the highs. Retest the highs. You tap the 30.2 retracement, and you continue back up to 127, bro. It's all goody.
It's all goody.
Thanks, guys.
I was fucking shit.
Nah, fuck that Marcos. Don't listen to them.
Hi, my name is Don. I'm a 1-year fib user. Used it in my first year of trading.
You're not even recovering. You're like healed. You're hosting the meeting.
Oh yeah, I'm healed now, but damn, it was tough.
You're the AA employee.
You did the 9 steps or whatever it is. 14 steps. I don't know how many steps.
No, like yeah, Michaela, yeah, like we're not saying like fibs don't work. Like I'm not saying that at all. We're just saying like I asked the question, which was from all the mentors that are teaching fibs out there, like I never got an answer as to why, like, what is a fib, like when putting it on a chart, like what does it mean, and like why are those levels where they are, right? And someone said math, and Marco said how
Dude, my first mentor explained the fibs that they're like sequences that occur everywhere in nature. And the guy figured out that these are sequences that occur everywhere in nature, and when you apply them to anything, they're relevant. So that's how my first mentor explained it. So when you apply the Fibonacci sequences to charts, they're also relevant. They create, but you know, we never, like my first mentor ever, never taught us nothing about no, you know, pullback. He just said you can literally just mark your levels. You open up your chart and go top to bottom, and whatever the fib levels are, you can mark those as your support and resistances. 61s, the 50s, the 71.8s.
Hello, Jimbo.
Oh yeah, fibs don't make sense, honestly.
Yeah, this shit don't make no fucking sense.
Like, bro, I honestly feel like every time I try to cop a new course, I'm like, all right, if fibs is in here, I just got finessed the worst way. And like 2 out of 3 are like these courses. I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not that guy, but I'm like, bro, why? Fibs do not make sense. Like, this is the biggest finesse in the industry. Like, I think Don should make a video about like
nah, because like I'm not gonna like say that fibs don't work, because I'm sure they work for some people, but like
yeah,
the question that I'm trying to ask is just like, why, like what is a fib? Like I can explain to you. If you're asking me what is support and resistance, I can understand to you exactly why I'm drawing it there and exactly what I'm waiting for, right? Why I need a closure below and what it means to get a closure below. But when you're asking a fib, it's like price rejecting a 30.2. Like what does that mean? Like it's like there's no like answer for it, in-depth answer for it, right?
Like, yeah, because one of my homies, he's stuck in that, in that how do I say it? Bank trader zone stage of his trading career. But I just tell him, just all support and resistance, right? It's all about breakouts, support and resistance. That's all that trading is. He's like, no, hear me out. We're black institutional. I'm like, no, support and resistance. Like, that's all I do.
Sure, your mic is chalk, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Bro, I'm sorry. I lost my phone during waterboarding.
Waterboarding?
Oh, not waterboarding. Paddleboarding. I keep saying waterboarding because, it's in the water.
Yeah, dude.
Paddleboarding.
Torture.
Boy got hit by something, fell off, lost notes.
No, chat, like I'm not saying like at all in any sense that doesn't work. Like I respect all strategies. I believe all strategies work at the end of the day. But I'm just simply asking like that one question. That was all. I'm not saying fibs don't work. I think with fibs, people use them to identify where a price might retrace to as an indication. I tried them, but it's too subjective. Exactly, it's just too subjective for me. It's like something as a trend line. Like you're always gonna be adjusting the trend line. Like let's say you draw the trend line right here, right? At first you would have drawn it right here, simply like right there, and then you would have maybe adjusted it, and then we have adjusted it again, and now you're like, okay, you know what? It's here now because rejection, and if you get whatever, like it's just like it's so subjective. Same thing as a fib. It's like, how do you know if it's gonna bounce off to 38? How do you know if it's gonna bounce off to 61? Or how do you know if it's gonna bounce off to 50? It's just like there's so many different ways and shapes and forms that can just reject
Which
off.
time frame, wick or body or
and like with the way that we trade, we're not like here to. It's like using a fib. It's like you're guessing, but you're using an indicator to guess the top and bottom. Whereas the way we trade is like we don't guess at all. It's like we see we get a closure above the range. When you get that closure, we're not here looking to take an impulse buy as you're about to break the resistance. That's more like guessing. Again, guessing, it all comes back to emotions, right? So all that comes back to emotions. So that's why that's the question I was trying to ask the fibs. Like, how do you know it's not bounce off 61, 38, or 50? It's just, it comes back to this for me, right? Just predicting and guessing off of emotions, off of what you feel, and not what you see. That's what I was trying to talk about. If you enter if you entry when the price flip after made a biggest wick and your stop loss below current candle, how do you manage risk when the price starts moving against you? You do not do it emotionally, right? So let's say you enter on a buy and your stop loss is the current candle. You can't do it emotionally. You're gonna have to wait till the first 15-minute candle closes, because the moment you start to let's say price goes down like this, next candle pops down like so. The moment you start to, like, you know, maybe close your positions here because you see that price is retracing, that's the moment you fucked up, because you're now moving off of emotions. You're moving off of the fact that you see price rejecting and you're getting afraid that price may hit your stop loss. So then you start to close here. But understand the reason you entered the trade in the first place, which was you closed above the resistance. So as long as you respect the previous candle lows, price is still valid to continue up. So you can't really manage risk until you get a 15-minute closure. If you get a 15-minute closure like this back into the range, then you can say, you know what, that probably got lower now due to the fact that we're closing back into the range. I can look here to close half my positions here, and or close fold, depending on what you want to do. But you can close half or close fold to manage risk in that situation, because you're now expecting the next candle to continue down like this, as is rejected the resistance. So that's how you manage risk. Down price picture 30-minute. What will you do about the 4-hour highs? Oh, good question. What would I do about the 4-hour highs, right? If it breaks this resistance on GJ here. So the 4-hour highs are around like 153,262. Things like we're looking for. So like, just because like it's like a 4-hour resistance doesn't necessarily mean something like automatically reject. What we can do is you can look to, because we're looking for positions once you close above, right? So once you close above the range, you're expecting the next candle to push up towards the next resistance. This 4-hour candle could still push up and break above that resistance and close above like 153,477, because you have like an hour and a half left on that candle. However, I'll be very aggressive with my break evens. If we can get an entry like right on the opening of the candle, like above like at 153,250, that 4-hour resistance is gonna be at 153,290-ish. I'll look to move my stops to break even at 290-ish. So I'll take advantage of that level. Yeah, exactly, Christian. We don't guess, we react on here. Yeah. And the same thing goes with a trend line for me too. Like a trend line, again, is just so subjective due to the fact that you're always like adjusting it, for one, and for two, it's like, how do you know if like this is the rejection when you just simply wait for a bearish candle closure to show you that it rejected? Okay, why do you want to play the hard game? Like, yes, you might not get a wick entry. It might not be the wick entry that you want to post on Instagram, cover your lot size up and say I am not a retail trader. However, long term, what will make more sense? Waiting for a price to close in your favor, or guessing that we're gonna reject and predicting against the markets? The most difficult market, by the way, too. Right? Is that true? Forex is the most difficult market? I believe that's true. What do you think of having bots trade a strategy? There's just so many things that come into play. Like, I don't think I would ever have a bot trade my strategy, just because there's so much. There's so many things. Like it's like, for instance, let's say you have a sell replay, right? So if I were to put a sell replay on a bot, the bot will literally they'll enter every single sell replay sequence or scenario. And you know that we don't enter every scenario. It depends on the scenario. Depends on the way we close. Depends on the way counts close. No top wicks, no bottom wicks. Like, bots can't pick that stuff up. Like small things like that. So I'd rather just be my own bot and simply wait for what I want for every time. Then just then put my money into a bot. Yeah, you're your own bot basically. We're literally a bot though. Like if right now like we see price pushing down here, we're not interested in these at all. At all. We know that bias is bullish today. We're looking for bias above 153. So price pushing down here, we're not looking for anything. But the moment we start to break above 153, we'll start looking for positions. So you gotta be a bot, yeah. Has to be the most difficult on stocks and cryptos. Everyone just holds. Well, I think you could day trade. You can scalp crypto and stocks too, right? You can scalp crypto for a fact, but stocks, I believe you can too. I'm pretty sure you can. What's your view on gold now? I am looking for buys above 1832, so there's no view here. I gave a view earlier, and it's the same view. We haven't really moved in this area yet. I'm avoiding this entire range here. Unless you get a fake out. If you get a fake out, which I'm expecting, then I'll look for buys as you break back into the range. I'm not looking for sells at all today though. Like this, now look for buys going up because that fake out will now indicate volume, and price should come up to fill the range. So yeah, I'll be loving. There are way more stock and option traders than FX. Yeah. Stock and options. I never done options. You can probably program a bot like that. It'll be crazy expensive to develop. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just go off of what I see than trust a bot. You never know with bots, man. They make mistakes too. But at least if I were to make a mistake, I can blame myself. If a bot were to make a mistake, I'm not gonna blame the bot. The bot's not gonna do anything. I can yell at it, scream at it, slap it. It wouldn't care. There's news at 8:30. Yeah, there is news at 8:30. So possibly that's why gold hasn't moved there. Let's see. GG on the 15-minute time frame is so choppy here. Sorry, Child's reading something. Down here slapping bots. Options is the same as Forex Canada. It just allows for leverage in the stock market. Isn't options more of like you have a timer? Is that options or is that binary? I still don't understand. I still haven't looked into it at all. What's up, sexy beast? Stop that bot Phil. Where would you place your stop on a fake out? Well, the same spots we've been placing the stops, right? So like, what was the fake out? Oh, on gold, right? So if you get closure below the range here, what this means is you have a high chance that price may continue down towards the next range. Typical trade, normal trade. However, going against the trend in this situation here, the probability of it going down is a lot lower now than if it were to go up, due to the fact that the daily is bullish and the weekly is bullish. So if I were to enter a buy here, I'll wait for a 15-minute candle close or 30-minute candle close back into the range in this case, like so. And once you close back into the range, what that means is we are breaking back into the range here. This candle being the candle that breaks back into the range, as long as it respects the lows here, price should be able to drive up to fill the range. like this. So my stop loss in this case would be here, because what do you think will happen if price now were to do something like this? The moment you break that low, that is a 30-minute starter play coming down to fill that range. So that's where I put my stop loss, and that's where you're asking yourself, like, in every sense, like what would happen to price if price were to hit your stop loss? Andre, how'd you unmute yourself?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
When I clicked on mute and then unmuted, I was like, what the fuck? All right.
You making a TikTok?
I was making a fire TikTok. Fire. Inspired.
Fired and inspired. Gotta get my haircut today, chat.
Ooh, okay.
I'm taking some fresh photos today. You know the vibes.
Okay.
You know the vibes.
Okay, okay.
Next week we'll have some great trades, hopefully. I think this week wasn't bad. I just think this week majority of the positions or moves happened during London, and that's something we can't control. So that's why we probably have shitty NY sessions this week, which is fine. I mean, we had a good month overall. The month has been very lovely. Let's sell, stop, and go 10 lots. Oh brother, impulse entry plus going against the trend, eh? I mean, hope it goes through for you, right? I wouldn't mind taking sells too below 1824 though, in that range.
This 4-hour low breaks for seller play coming down after news drops. I'll be in the same boat with you.
Oh yes, 4 lows be broken at the time. Yep. Then we look for sells coming down. I'm just not sure if I want sells below 24 or below 21. 21 looks cleaner. 24 isn't bad. But let's see. Get a fade cut down? I always do. This is why I asked for low fade, trim the top by like half an inch.
Is Patrick a regular here?
Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Patrick, if you're a regular, then you know better to say some stupid shit like that, bro. Come on.
What do you say?
He just Chabella.
Patrick, what's your question, KC? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You know, there's a lot of questions. Do you execute the trade on your phone or you have a second monitor of MT5 open? I execute the trade on my phone. I just feel like it's more efficient for me, and I've always been trading like that on my phone, so I kept going with it. That's just me though. Everyone has a different preference, right? Some people are quicker with their mouse, some people are quicker with their fingers. I just happen to be quicker with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Did you really ban Patrick?
Yeah, pissing me off.
He said it was getting him mad. Hey, mad or not mad? Yo, Patrick, you don't put your energy towards that. Wait, did you ban him or just time him out?
I timed him out.
Okay, cool.
One of the two.
Yeah. I'm saying like that, you know, don't put your energy towards that. It's just like I don't put my energy towards anything anymore. I honestly don't care about anything aside from the fact that I'm looking to catch these ranges here on whatever pair I'm looking at for a day, and that's it.
New command! Exclamation point social media.
Yeah, I ain't got social media too. Like
to this day,
I ain't got social media, chat.
Gotcha.
What's the point of banning people that bring up things like that and then unbanning them? but then banning certain people that bring it up and not unbanning them.
I mean, hey, you can ban anyone you want. I ain't got a problem with you banning people.
Unban them. That doesn't make sense to me.
You can ban whoever you want.
Take it over Marcos in the corporate call.
Just no chat.
I'm just saying we should have consistency. And you know what I mean, like that's just negative vibes. I mean,
timeout, and ban are two different things.
Patrick knows better.
Who has a get out of jail free card? You know, like...
No, one time, man, like this person, and I honestly don't think they've talked in the chat yet ever since, but they bagged me and DM me every day. Can you please unban me? Please unban me. Please unban me. And it's like, yeah, the moment you get banned, you can't get unbanned. Because there's a huge list of like French people, and YouTube does not have a way that you can search people up just to unban them. You gotta go through the list, and it took me like 20 minutes to look for that guy. So, but hey, it's all love, chat. It's all love. We come in the stream here. We don't talk about nobody else. We don't mention anybody, good or bad. Nobody else, and we just do what we do every day, which was no impulse entries and sticking to one bias for a day. Simply that. Because in life, shit like this will happen, and it will happen again, right? It will happen again. Just don't put your energy towards it. It's not worth it at all. I made a post yesterday. The negative energy you put out is the energy you receive. Do you want to receive that energy? If you do, then you're a demon. You need some, some shit to calm you down. You need to be on whoever Wix signs on every day. But just relax. Get some sun, all right? Get some sun, chat. That's it. Come stream, just relax. It's a good vibe here. Music's decent, we're all bringing good vibes. That's how that is. So why would you want to make it toxic all of a sudden? Not worth it. Impulse is shit. Fuck. Hey man, it is what it is.
I heard my name, but I missed half the things you said.
So. Don't worry, bro. It's all love. Nah, we said how like it. Here's my get out of jail for $5 card. What the fuck?
Bidding starts at 10.
Oh man. Wait, so is he unbanned? Can you chat, Patrick?
Yeah, I think so. He's timed out, but I don't think he's banned.
Oh. Hey, when these mods ban you, they ban you. They're serious about it too. They will ban you. All right, so just be careful, guys. Don't bring negative energy into the chat. That's all that is. You can say whatever, send charts, whatever, but the moment they see your negative energy, they will automatically take you out. XEU bought XEU USD at 827.25. Thoughts, probs, move stops to break even at 10 pips profit. So you buy. Oh fuck, my lip. You bought at 1827.25. What made you buy here? Was it the opening of the candle? 15-minute onion. I guess you can say it was a 15-minute onion, but the thing about this is that it's so rangy and there's just no volume here, right? There's just no volume here. That's the one thing I'll say about this trade here. But yeah, you're like around how many pips in profit? 7 pips in profit. I'll say move your stops to break even, make it risk free here. This 15-minute candle should not flip here, and your entry was somewhere below here somewhere. So yeah, you should be goody here to move stops to break even here. Because when we flip, what that means is that price has a high chance now to continue back down to retest that support and just range in this area here, as it's already in a small range, right? But yeah, I'm not touching gold either today until we get some volume here that are a fake out or a buys above 1832. This is an example of a fake out right here on GJ, by the way, chat. For those that entered on GJ because you closed below the range here, going against the trend and having 2 biases for a day, you would have got stopped out here because you would have got caught in a fake out. Right? This is a range 1 breakout here. This is range 1 breakout. Sells would have been below here minimum, like below here minimum, right? Because this is a range 2 breakout. You have a range 1 here and you have a range 2. In this case, if you got sells below here, this would have been a fake out due to the fact that your price is bullish for a day, we're on a bullish trend, and you took sells in a range 1 area. So that's why we always talk about always sticking to 1 bias and not having multiple biases for a day, because you get caught in fake outs. And then you say, well, I don't know how to avoid fake outs. Don, what do you think about GJ closing on 1 hour above 153.120 to retest the highs? 1 hour closing on GJ at 153. Yeah. If you close above 153.120, that wouldn't be a bad idea Look for buys to retest the highs and fill this range here. Yep. I sat on close on gold below 1821.3. It's clear because I see a support resistance at 1823.25 around July 15 minute on the 30. So you saw like history from July what? Well, this is the overall support here being formed, right? Like you're looking at the most recent support, and yeah, like this is the most recent support. And you see resistance at 1823. Oh, talking about sells. Like if you were to get closure, yeah. Like okay, so if price was bearish state, if the day time frame was bearish state, then yes, that would not be a bad idea. But since like price is overall bullish state on the daily and the weekly, we're afraid that this might be a fake out. So that's why we're not looking for positions, because this is a range 1 breakout. I'll look for sells below here because that's a range 2 breakout. But if this were to happen, then you have a high chance that prices may break back into the range here. Hence why in this case here, we're not looking for sells below 1827 here. We'll look for buys as we break back into the range after, right? So I'll be happy as ever to miss out on this move here, but it's not following my plan. What do you think about those signals like Lux Algo and Signal Pro on TV? Signals are signals. Like it's one way to take a signal, but it's another thing to actually understand the signals. So if they're explaining you the signals and you understand it, then by all means take them. But if you don't understand what they're telling you, then there's no point of taking the signal, because you're just blindly jumping in, right? Just imagine like driving blindfolded. Not in a Tesla, by the way. Maybe a newbie question, but trying to get my head around what makes the candle movement. Is it the act of buying and selling, or are the orders set our stop loss, pending orders, and take profits? So what do you mean by that? I'm a bit confused in that question. Guys, general question: how many times do you withdraw per year? Is it every month good, or let grow count? I think it comes down to overall preference of what you want to do. Like I don't know, it depends. Like for me, it depends. Like sometimes I withdraw every month, sometimes I withdraw every other 2 months. Sometimes I make a withdrawal the first week. Remember that one time I did the first week because I had a nice week? I don't know, it just depends. Depends on how you can feel. That's the only thing for me that goes off of feelings. When to make withdrawals, when I want to, right? Comes down to what you want to do. I don't know. How do you deal with taxes in Ontario? Same way you deal with taxes anywhere else. Every state or every province in Canada or the States has their own tax bracket. And it just kind of depends on what you register your business as, or if you're not registered, take it as personal income. But I'll say speak to your accountant about it, because I am nowhere near close to an accountant. And as much as even Andre says so himself, like he knows a lot about taxes, but he's nowhere near an accountant's level because of taxes. Oh, gold pushed up. Nice. I think whoever entered that trade earlier, someone who entered that 15-minute onion play, should be in good hands here. Definitely break even. Definitely close half now at 10 pips for sure. Marcos, what are you looking for today, brother Marco?
Closure above on GJ. Same as you. Gold really just depends on how this news come out. If it comes out bearish, you'll probably get the daily breaking its lows 4-hour salary play, but it'll be during a news candle, so I would stay out. But if we do get news that drives gold down, I would take sells below 1824. But right now I'm still bullish on gold.
What, GJ?
GJ, I'm also bullish. So
Same.
bullish on both. I wanted that celery play going down on gold, but like I said, now if it does go down, it'll probably be like a news candle. So I'll be probably waiting until 1824. Really just depends how the news comes out though.
Thoughts on this 15-minute candle closing bullish here in a minute here. Back into the range after it being a fake out. I'm asking Zoom in general, by the way. You guys not answer. I think the 30-minute time frame is pretty cleaner if you had closure back in the range here. In 16 minutes though, as the news comes out.
Yeah.
I may be looking for buys in about 16 minutes here, chat. 16
Stops
minutes.
would just be crazy though.
Really?
If it's this 30-minute candle, how big are stops?
11 pips.
Wait, what?
11 pips?
Oh, you mean the next? Oh, you mean this closure as is?
Yeah.
I thought you meant above resistance.
Oh no. A
Gotcha.
fake out here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what's funny about the chat? The chat has people they like in the stream. Like they like people they have like their own like life coach. Hey, like everyone, you're assigned a number. Please go to your life coaches. If you're assigned to Wixland, go to Wixland. If you're assigned to Marcos, go to Marcos.
I think I'm default, and then everyone picks.
Default. Like the front desk.
Like everyone gets the public defender, and then if you want something better.
Yo, Emmanuel, you've been sitting in the dark for 2 days. Does that strain your eyes?
Bro, I mean, so I wake up. I mean, it's 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning when I wake up. So it's like dark as hell in my room.
That's dedication though. What is it? That's like a crazy dedication.
Cali time.
Yeah, that's crazy. I used to try to do that for London session Eastern.
Let me get water.
So difficult.
Yeah, so it's like pretty dark. My eyes are like all sleepy as soon as I wake up. But I'm trying to fix my lighting because it is pretty damn dark in here.
Wait, where are you? You're in Cali?
Yeah, bro.
Where in
What's your
Cali?
schedule like?
Central Cali.
Nice.
I go to sleep I try to go to sleep like at 9:30ish p.m. 9:30ish p.m. around there. But I mean, sometimes like last night I fell asleep 10, but that's because I was watching the Mexico-Canada game. That shit was taking forever.
Mm.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. Tough schedule. But
Yeah, that's crazy. They get sports like middle of the day.
That is weird. But they get the fights at normal times.
Yeah.
I know you guys have to watch the fights like at midnight, huh?
Literally like I go home at like 2 a.m. for a fight.
Bro, I think about the European fans. They're like 4 in the morning. Like,
yeah, they can't even watch the fights half the time.
They just fight. The fans, they just fight.
They fight each other. They don't need to
make their own promo, huh?
Yeah, London does have the best times for trading. They get the whole day of like normal hours to trade with all the volume.
Literally like 8 a.m. to like 8
Yeah,
p.m.
They wake up, have a nice cozy breakfast, and they get volume for 8 hours straight.
Beans with toast.
Beans with like an egg cracked over, like a raw egg cracked over it with like tomatoes and mushrooms. Like, what are you doing? I'm looking at you, all you UK people.
They're like, wait, he sees me?
Someone said tea and crumpets to start the day. Pips and biscuits.
Pips and biscuits.
I like a good Southern American country breakfast. I want everything.
Well, what's your lineup? What's like the prime breakfast?
Prime lineup is scrambled eggs with bacon.
Of course.
French toast. Oh, whoa. French toast. And then either home fries or hash browns. And then also another side of regular toast with butter on it.
Chicken wings and waffles, dog.
Don't forget the coffee.
Chicken wings?
With the maple syrup on top.
And maple syrup on top.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
I've heard like chicken tenders.
No, chicken wings
I never
and
heard of
waffles with
wings,
Chicken
bro.
maple
wings?
syrup. Yeah.
Even wings for breakfast?
You ever had wings and waffles?
I've
Or
had
chicken and waffles?
No.
Yeah, I've never had wings. It was like chicken tenders that I've had before.
Oh no, not
Never had
tenders.
chicken wings in the morning. That's
This it's chicken wings.
That's a little weird.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
little
wings.
It's wings. It's like yeah, wings and drums.
I don't know about wings.
Like
It
this.
was like chicken breast or
Whatever
something.
it is.
breast.
Nah, the breasts are too dry, man. I mean, it's a more healthy alternative, but bro.
Hey, my breast it don't be dry.
All right, brother. Andre had to hop off too, bro.
Andre went to make food. And he's like, wait, I got a chicken in the kitchen.
He got hungry.
Andre's breakfast is this: five scoops of oatmeal, plain, vegan peanut butter, 5 scoops of peanut butter, 4 scoops of berries, 1 scoop of almonds. That shit is thick as fuck.
Let's say you Americans are sounding more American by the minute.
America.
America.
I'm Canadian, by the way, chat. So like, hey.
Canadian.
Remember yesterday, Jamaican patties.
He had the
Jamaican patties. Yeah. It wasn't Randy's chat, by the way, if you guys are asking. This is regular patties, but however,
I said it was Golden Crust.
what's Golden Crust?
It's a Jamaican shop in the U.S.
Oh, nah, but Jamaican patties be hitting different.
Looks like an empanada.
Randy's be hitting different.
Wait, what's a Jamaican patty? What's that?
I'm surprised you guys know what that is. I think Toronto is very popular because like a lot of our culture's from the Jamaicans, but
Like, what's in it?
what's in it?
You know what? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Jamaican patty?
Yeah, so what's in it?
Beef.
Oh, really?
And then like the pastry's like, I don't know what the pastry's made of, but inside is like beef or you can do chicken, whatever it is. Veggie.
You go into Golden Crust, you can get whatever you want. You get spicy beef, you get not spicy beef, you get chicken, you can get jerk chicken in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Because one of the homies was eating it, I'm like, bro, what is that? It's just like,
I've been getting oxtail and
Oh my god, oxtail! I love oxtail, bro. I love oxtail, bro.
Oxtail is fire.
Bro.
You ever had curry goat?
I never had curry. I want to try it.
Delicious.
Bro. Oxtail be hitting different.
busted.
Yeah. Go to all the
What's that oxtail? What's the thing? What's the wrap for oxtail? What's it called?
The what?
Like, it's like a thing, and then oxtail's inside of it, and then what's it called? Is it roti?
Roti, yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. Roti.
Oh man.
Because me and my old girl used to eat that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blessing.
Oh, I'm starving. My stomach making.
9 more minutes. Let's wait for 9 more minutes, boys. It's almost game time. Let's see how news comes up. What y'all thinking? Good or bad?
They're expecting good numbers.
Good numbers. Fuck with it.
They're making me hungry for real, man. I'm pretty hungry right now. Did you hear the music, by the way, chat? Yes, you heard it. News? Yeah, you have news. You have news here. You have GDP and course PCE news here. So let's see. Thing about GG is I really want to see if we can get buys here on GG on this 30-minute account closure. However, we must close above this for resistance here. And with the news that's coming out here, that will bring volume to the markets here. It could heavily impact this trade as well. Are you using a Shure S7B? Yeah, I am.
How do you feel about the 1 hour salary play on GJ?
Yeah. Yeah, I think at that point you might as well wait for a closure above 153. I mean, salary play is not bad. Stops would be 17 pips. TP would be 22. I just don't think right now we have the volume for that right now for a salary play. I think we need a closure here first. What are you thinking?
Wait, I mean, we're gonna have news candle 8:30, 8:45, and then it's the last 15 of the 4 hours. So I don't know.
Well, if you had salary play with news.
That's, I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking, like salary play with news, but that's essentially just a buy stop above on news.
Impulse entry.
That's, yeah, it's an impulse entry at that point. So looks like I'm gonna be chilling till 4 hour closes, but we'll see.
It might just be a no trade day. Who knows?
Yeah, and then it depends on how the 4 hour closes. But I mean, the GJ 4 hour closing as is pretty clean looking left. It looks messy on the 30-minute, but you go to the 4 hour, like a 4 hour closure, it's clean traffic to the left. It's pretty clean.
When is Drake releasing the new album? I think honestly, this is my conspiracy. I think that he was looking to release on August 6th. But since Kanye, because there was an interview where he said how he wanted to release it before summer, and he was pretty confident. The way he said it, he was like, "Yeah, for sure, it'll be before summer ends." So I was thinking like maybe end of July, beginning of August. And like this guy Kanye, all of a sudden started to go for his album rollout again near the end of July here, and he said how he moved the date to August 6th for the release date. So I think Kanye here is doing what he did last time with Drake, because remember when Drake was dropping Scorpion and then Kanye dropped Ye and the whole thing started with them too? Who knows, man? Kanye might just be on his shit again. Kanye. That's CAD news done. Yeah, no, it won't, like, so here's the thing, like, it's USD news, right? However, it won't really affect directly the pound yen. However, there will be volume that will be pushed into the markets with the news coming out. So like, we're not trading news. We're not gonna have, we never, I repeat, we never have buy stuffs and sell stuffs for news. It's not the way we trade. We're not impulsive like that. However, we can use the volume to take advantage of, but we can take advantage of the volume to enter our positions if something makes sense or not. In this case, we need a closure above 153, 148 here. Let's see if we get that or not. Drake lost the battle, be honest. Did he? I mean, at the end of the day, Kanye will always win.
Bruh.
Kanye's got more money. I'm sorry. Kanye will always win.
He? Yeah. I actually don't know.
Kanye's a billionaire.
Way more.
Kanye's a billionaire, yeah.
2 billion.
8 billion.
What's Drake at?
I don't know. I don't think Drake's a billionaire yet.
I feel like Drake's just like not quite the businessman that Kanye is, you know?
Yeah, because all Drake does is music and
Kanye's deal with Adidas was fucking killer.
OVO is like whatever. OVO is like it definitely makes good money and shit, but it would never be as big as Yeezy. Never. It's just like not cultured enough. It's just I don't know. OVO, unless they change up the whole like brand or some shit, but OVO's mid, 100% mid. Yeah, Yeezy.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that.
Bro, chat, why are you disconnected to me from the chat? I'm literally reading your chat. And second of all, I do not ban people. I have no access. Well, I do have access. I don't ban them though. The mods ban them. So don't ask me to why you got banned. I understand why you got banned. Look back at your actions if you were to get banned, because I don't know. I'm not banning you. These guys are banning you, right? They just can't keep the chat, keep the negative vibes out of the chat. That's all they're trying to do every day. So don't get mad if you get banned. Just get mad at yourself for bringing negative energy into the chat some way, somehow.
That's facts. Drake's in 100 Thieves. That's pretty sick. Apparently he's in FaZe Clan too. Feels like a conflict of interest.
Yeah. You think Gary V makes as much as Drake? Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary V's worth like 10 million overall. That's it.
No, I think he's worth 100 mil.
He's worth a couple
200
hundred
mil.
mil. He's worth a couple hundred mil. He is. He invested in.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, not worth. I'm sorry. He's making annually a lot less than he makes like 10 million annually, 8 million. You know.
Yeah, I just don't think Gary Vee cares as much. Like he could be a billionaire by now if he
all I cared was empathy.
He just cares about
empathy wise, yeah.
Patience.
Patience. He loves the grind.
Loves the grind. I mean, yeah.
Love to lose.
If you're not losing, you're not winning.
Just grinding. It takes time.
Perspective.
It's all about perspective.
You know how much he'll be like, do you guys see the TikTok where he's like, do you know how much time it takes to use toilet paper?
Yeah, Andre sent me that.
I just like the grind.
I like the grind. Oh, brother.
Gary Vee. That's funny.
Hey, 4-round gold's flipping here, guys. What do you guys think? If the 4 closes bearish here, you can get a 4 resistance, 4 starter play the next 4 can on gold here. However, this can just flip bullish here and then continue push up towards 1832 and 9 a.m. get a closure above 1832 for positions.
10 seconds.
10 seconds for news here. Let's see how gold comes out. They're expecting here good numbers, so let's see on the dollar. Oh, push up.
Top wick to go
No
down.
bottom wick, no top wick. Gonna flip bearish now. Oh, pushing back down. Yep. 1829.280. Back to the opening. Oh, now we flipping. No top wick here, no bottom wick in the opening. Now we flipping. Price action makes sense. Bad numbers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bad numbers. Therefore, gold should continue to push up.
Going up.
However, there's no buy still for us because we are not breaking above 1832 yet. So not much has happened. It's changed. Gary V showed me. Wow, and we didn't get a closure on GG above the range as well, so 0 positions here, chat, until we actually break out these ranges here. Damn, I think this is a very common question, and I can understand why. It's the hardest part of your journey. How did you get out the break-even stage? Break-even stage, eh? I say it every day. Continue to do what you've been doing, because usually people, they get to a point in the break-even stage where they start to overthink their strategy, and they start to say, you know what, maybe what I'm doing is not working, I gotta change it. And that's when they go back to where you started in the first place. So when you're break even, your discipline is probably there. It just comes down to the trades that you're taking. So keep showing up every day to your session. Keep taking the same trades that you've been taking, and keep back testing those losses that you are taking within those sessions. If you were to take losses, obviously you will take losses. But back test that and figure out exactly why you took the loss. And then off of that, continue to tweak small and minor things as you go along, and from there you should get to a point where you're profitable. But it's all about tweaking these small things now for you. You got this, brother. Elam. Numbers came out bad. Yeah. quick question: when you take profit at 10 pips, does the 10 pips include the spreads? It really depends on how price moves. Like sometimes you might get 11 pips, we close. Sometimes you might get 10 pips, we close with like 950. I'm not too technical about it. I just close at 10 pips once I see 10 pips. So I can come up with 850, I can come up with 900. I don't care, as long as I follow my plan, which is close at 10 pips. That's all that matters. As long as you follow the plan. Numbers, like sometimes price may not close the way you want it to close, but then again, you can't control those things. So that's what I do. That's what I do. Trading is not gonna be perfect, chat. It's not gonna be perfect at all. Like, yeah, you might get perfect weeks. Like last week we had a perfect week, but it's not always gonna be that. It's not always gonna be that clean. Like this week definitely was not clean during New York session, at least. But will I switch to London session next week to trade? Or not? Probably still sticking to NY session. Can you please look at my chart? Yes. How do you calculate risk per trade? Does the app cost you? No free promo, but app costs you on the App Store or Google Store, whatever it is, and the app should help you. I think Marcos used it.
Yeah, it's like a yearly. Whoa.
Yearly what?
There was just like a wild echo. It's like a yearly subscription, I think, like $20 or something like that. I don't really use it anymore because I similar to you, like I kind of just have like a couple different lot sizes that I'll use. But yeah, you can just Google a calculator instead of spending the money, to be honest.
Mods. Okay, what is this? This is okay, McLaren, bank trader. I see it all here. TP, stop loss. Hey, we got a buy stop there. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. This is nowhere near my trading style, so I can't really say much on that. But hey, this as well. Yeah, another McLaren entry here. Okay, so you have pushing up, lower low, drive up. This is emotional, very emotional here. Try not to do that. Try to simply wait for price to break back into the range. So what do you see here? You see that you have a resistance right around here. So if you get a closure above the range, something like this, you probably want to look for buys now, but you probably want to wait for that closure. Don't predict that we're gonna come up reject, because that's what price may not actually exactly do. But once you get a closure here, you can look for buys going up to fill the range. Simply wait for it. Don't try to predict and guess it.
See a trend line.
Yeah. Yeah, again, same thing. There's no text on the chart. It's just an arrow going up or down. This was like my first chart, or one of my first charts. This is like, right? I got a lot of predicting, a lot of guessing, a lot of emotional thinking in this trade here. I think price will come up, reject here, come back down, and then come back up again. It's like a lot of emotions there.
My first Forex lesson looked like this.
I'm trying to put it in better words to describe it. Like I'm trying to like what can I say to these people? Like when they say charts like this. Like how do you introduce them to this whole thing of not guessing and predicting in the markets? What's the best way to describe it? Because I feel like a lot of traders don't understand what we mean by when we say, well, isn't the whole point of FX guessing and predicting? They don't necessarily understand, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what's
I know what you're trying to say, but it's just logic. You know, it's not predicting. It's just logic. I don't know.
You can't even say waiting for confirmation too, because confirmation can be 1,000 things, right? So I don't know. Using logical reasoning based off visible evidence. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. Using logical reasoning.
But then they can try to tell you the same thing.
I feel like Kanye whenever someone asks me a question like this, just because like I can just go on forever and break down the whole thing to them. Man. It'll take me hours, but fuck, man. I can relate to Kanye though. Educated bias, but that's the thing. Like, what if like his like what if this is educated bias for him though? So I can't really say that. I'm more so talking about like using like logical reasoning based off visible evidence. So like I guess using logical reasoning off of what we see and not what we think and feel.
It's just those arrows are an idea, but like you have to see the actual candle setup. Show me, send a chart with the actual candle setup. Like, where these arrows just say nothing. I could point in any direction. Okay. What's the reason for those arrows? If you're saying, at least send reasoning behind what you're thinking.
I guess you can say if you were to send it 61.8, 38.2 retracement here. But then again, right? I don't know.
Maybe they're looking for an onion. You don't know.
Yeah, it's out of my hands. Like usually when I get these charts here, I just say it's out of my hands. This is not my trainer style. You like the song, you hear it?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's not my trainer style. Yeah, you know the vibes. Q Alex, Dr. Disrespect.
Out of my hands, but I'm still in control.
We are making educated guesses based off past history to predict logical future moves and anticipate what the market will do while conscious that the market moves in the same way again and again. Andre, you shaking your head? Or are you...
I like that. Well said.
We need a command for it.
That's exactly what we do. We're making educated guesses based on like past prehistorical data.
We're actually deciding which one of those guesses would better suit what we need to do. What we need to do, because we are predicting a lot of things, or we're like describing a lot of things and talking about a lot of setups, but we're also choosing which one is the higher probability, or
yeah,
calculating, I guess, which setup is the more proper.
Oh lordy,
go pushing down here.
Oh, I cannot feel it because I don't feel anything, but I almost can feel it.
The 4-hour starter play, is that what you're seeing here? The 4-hour breaking the lows.
Yeah, I see the 4-hour celery play.
Okay, Andre. So yesterday you talked about you and Marcos talked about entering positions on the higher time frame starter plays or a higher time frame breakout structure using the current candle stops. So are you gonna attempt that yet, or is it still in the works? I mean, in this case, that 15 minutes is massive.
Oh man.
Oh, here it goes.
Just wait 4 minutes.
I'm gonna copy and paste the Zoom chat between Marcos and I.
Oh yeah.
So that everyone can catch some knowledge that we've been talking about.
We already
this whole thing
predicted
happening.
this whole.
Did you get on that entry or no?
Nah, I wanted a bigger 5-minute top wick, but I kind of just want a 15-minute to close below 1826.65 and then take the seller play using current candle 15-minute stops. So that would be something like 10 pip stops for like or 15 pip stops for like 20 pip target.
Right.
Yeah,
you break even on that 5-minute entry we were talking about.
Yeah, looks like we're Bella.
Chat, here it comes.
Smell you later.
I think I'll hold out here, chat.
Enter positions now if you don't know what to do.
Yeah, so like I guess chat, these guys are looking for positions here below 1827 here. Coming down to fill 1824, which seems reasonable with the 4-hour breaking at lows. However, I'm still gonna hold out though until you break below 1821. Because I said at the beginning of the stream here where I was just gonna stay out of these ranges here. And that's what I'm gonna stick to. So, but hey, 4 hours just broke the lows, I think. Yep, 4 hour broke the lows. You have a 4-hour starter play. You can now expect price to push down here in the last 15-minute candle of this 4-hour candle here towards the next support, which is somewhere at like 1823-ish. 15 closes in about 2 minutes as well. But
that 5-minute entry gave you 10 pips. We were talking about Marcos and break even, and I don't know. Honestly, the 4-hour celery play I was anticipating like a bigger drop than that. Like once we broke, I was expecting like a 10-15 pip drop at least, and we just broke it and then pulled back a little bit. So honestly, that's like a not good sign for that type of play. Like you want it to just break and then drop even further.
Yeah, you don't want any drawdown.
You think we will have more volume next week on GJ as this is the last day of the month? This week's volume hasn't been normal. I think it's beginning of the week, end of the week, first day of the week, first day of the month, first of the year, last of the year. We do the same shit every day. You will see volume when there's volume, and you will see no volume when there's no volume. So we gotta see. We gotta see next week, right, Brian? We gotta see. We don't really know yet until we see. I treat every day the same though. Treat every day the same, unless it's an awkward day. But we'll be able to see those awkward days anyways.
Do you know if Alex in the chat right there is Alex from back in the day?
Nah, Alex back in the day was in green, I think. Maybe it is. You're Alex. Are you Alex?
Is that you, Alex? Because that was my boy from back in the day.
He's still I used to play Warzone with him. He's sick. He's still my boy. I haven't hit him up in a while though. But he's cool.
Same Alex. This is what Bello just said.
It's not, we have a lot of access though. Alex, are you? Nah. Okay, see. Yeah, it's not the same Alex.
He used to be mod. No. Oh, all right.
Can you ask him Singapore?
The sadness in Andre's voice.
My Alex is from California.
Like, I don't care about you, bro.
Yeah, I don't care about you no more, Alex. Sorry.
Fuck you, Alex.
Fuck you, Alex.
Alex from back in the day was like the first mod that I like looked up to. He would like send entries on a regular basis. I'd be like, damn, this dude's fire.
What a king.
That was your coach back in the day?
That was my, remember,
that was your personal coach?
Coaches? Yeah, that was my personal coach. I would ask him questions. You know, he'd get back to me. We were buds. Now he's gone.
Oh my. Oh brother, BTC 5-minute pentagram strat advised by 2 Satan. 2 daily doses need to be okay, bro. Guarantee the hottest fire pin. Hey, bro. This is the shit you see on fucking LSD or some shit.
That's the Star of David. What's the Jews have to do with this?
Jeez, brother. You need to relax. Relax there, cowboy. Relax there.
RGB strategy.
RGB
strategy.
Oh, yo, since your room is dark manual, you gotta get some RGB lights.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll cop them this weekend. I'll put them up and then we'll see how it looks. But yeah, it doesn't. When I look at the YouTube, on the YouTube, it looks pretty damn dark. And then I look at myself in the Zoom, and it's like,
right,
you can kind of see me, but yeah, it is pretty damn dark.
Chat, if we close bullish here on this candle here, breaking back into the range here, I will look for buys going up. However, if we continue to push down here, I'll look for sells as you break below this range here for a range 2 breakout. Coming down to fill 1821 here. All right. But that is what I'm looking for in this case. But with the price moving here, breaking the lows here, it looks like it wants to say ciao bella towards 1824. But I don't think there's any entries here. Unless you enter on a break of the lows using current candle stops. But that was the only thing I would have seen.
Don, so like the fake out, like, you know how you're saying if the 15 were to close above that, what is that, 1827?
Yeah.
So if this 4 hour closes in 15 minutes, even if the 4 hour closes like a pretty strong bearish, but the 15-minute closes like for a fake out, would you be comfortable? Like, is that something like you'd be comfortable taking, even though like the new 4 hour like making a wick?
Yeah, because it'll be bearish, but if the 15 close above the what's it called, the 15 or the 4 hour will be closing bearish at the support, respecting that support.
Ah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
so it comes down like that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's like
gotcha,
in
gotcha.
less than 12 minutes here, and by the way it looks here, it looks like it's gonna be Chow Bella coming down. So there's no positions for me. So, but chat, don't worry because you have a lot of ranges coming down, especially later on. With the 4 hour closing here in about 11 minutes too, if the 4 hour closes below this range here, then look left. Where is the next 4 hour support? That's gonna be somewhere around here. So you can see 1822 getting tapped on the next 4 hour candle, and potentially further down. But there's a lot of clean ranges because yesterday we had a clean day. Now I told you sell stops. Even if you told me, and if I were to go back in time and like even enter, I wouldn't even do it, just because long term that's not my position to take. Right? I don't want to build bad habits. Well, my bad habits. That might be a good habit for you, but for me, that's not a trade I would take. So, like going back, I'm not considering this a missed move or anything. This is not something I would look for, right? Trust your stream. One entered on the break of previous kind of lows. 2 stops above current candle. Entered with lower risk at stops is about 30 pips. Oh, nice. What is this? 30-minute start play. Nice. Move stops to break even after 10 pips. Andre, did you get any positions on 30-minute start play or anything?
Nah, I didn't. I stayed out.
How about a 15?
You know, it's funny. I had the sell stop typed out,
positions,
but that topic on the 15 wasn't enough for me. The current candle stops would have been like, I don't know, 6 pips, but
yeah, 15 stops, right? The regular lows,
yeah, look,
current candles.
That nipple wick wasn't it for me. I wanted it to like tap 1827 ish.
If I was bearish today, would have attempted with the closure below. If it was a nipple wick, I would have just had a sell stop below the low stops current candle. But I don't know if it was bearish today, but because you know how we talked about that whole thing last week, where if you get a nipple wick, you can use the breakout of lows. However, if you get a decent wick, you can use the flip of the candle. It's kind of those scenario. Which breaking of lows?
That scenario where we have 2 options.
Oh,
we get a closure below and the previous candle highs are too big to use stops. Like in this case, that previous 15-minute high is got that huge top wick, and you have the opportunity to still enter position with the break of the lows using current candle highs, or entering on the flip with current candle highs that are higher.
Yeah,
it's like we didn't do that like 3 months ago.
Some serious Chow Bella action right now.
Yeah. The 4 hour starter play. We can put that in trade's called, right? 100%. Yeah. You're called a 4 hour starter play out.
Talked about it for a while.
For like the whole day, but
literally the only thing we talked about. GJ's coming up here.
Trades.
Your range 3 breakout now.
40 pips, 30 pips. Yeah. If you get closure below, well, if this 4 hour candle closes below 1821, you have a very high chance the next candle will continue down towards the next support at 1815. So that's like a 60 pip range room left if we were to close below here. So you have 8 minutes left. That's a shit ton of time too, and we're nearing that support right now. So chat.
How do you feel about where it's at right now? The minor 1823 level that it's at on the 4 hour.
I think it'll be like, it wouldn't have much range to go down because it's in this area. It's either we close like below here for this range to get filled, or we close below here for the rest of the range to get filled. So we got retrace now, or we got push down all the way below this range here. In this, if we close right here, it'll be chalk for me. For this 4 hour candle.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense.
This is the next 4 hour candle, chat. If we were to close below here, amazing. So with that being in the back of your mind, a 4 hour candle, you now drop to a small attack and look for entries that are on. So you're looking for a move at around like 8:15 or 9:15, 9:30 ish, possibly 9:15. Ain't looking too bad. Ain't looking too bad.
I think I'm gonna be able to catch it. I got 6 clients back to back. First one's at 9:30.
You don't think you're gonna catch it?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Maybe like a 9 o'clock move.
Yeah, unless we get like a 9 o'clock move, then I'm gonna be chalked. But that's all right. It's the last day of the month, and I had a pretty good month.
Damn, it is the last day of the month. July went. Where did July go? Where did July go?
I know July went by quick, man.
Where does July go?
July this year, I'll rank it at number 3 for me this year. This year, yeah. That's third best month. The best month was April. Second month was June. Third month was July. Remember how chalk January was for me?
No, I was using fibs in January.
Where's the love tonight?
Got the vibe. A little bit of "Stay" by Justin Bieber and Kid Laroi.
You know, without disrespect, this is his music.
Of course. Oh, is it? Is this like his intro or his outro?
Nah, this is his. He makes music.
Oh, this is his song.
He sang the song, yeah.
Wow.
Wait, this is actually him singing?
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, that's not that bad.
All right, peace on TikTok. Peace and love. Catch you guys later.
Savage.
Okay, TikTok. Done TikTok for a day. Let's get
Imagine
it.
someone watching Don on TikTok and he's just like chilling, vibing out, and then Don just says, "All right, TikTok later, peace out, catch you guys later," and then boom, his life just ends.
Bye TikTok.
What was that? 5K followers on TikTok. Not bad.
Hey.
I need another viral post, then I'll be goody to 10K.
You don't even put how much you.
Bro, I post maybe 1 time a week. Give me the love tonight. Bye, chat. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out, Rich. I think the music is so. It got quiet or something. Or my ears just got worse. I can't hear anymore. Like, this is like not even loud to me. This is normal.
Don, I know it's a stretch, but what do you think about this GJ 4-hour closure, 16 pip stop loss?
Closure. Oh wait, 16 pip stop loss, really? Holy shit. 33 pip target, eh?
Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah. Yay. 4 hours. The 4-hour entry. 1 hour be closing above the resistance here. I think that wouldn't be too bad, but I don't think I want I don't know. I think I want a closure above 153 here.
I love when that just.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck off, bro. I don't know, man. I would like to use the 1 hour time frame with the closure above. Don, what headphones do you use for music? I use fuck, I can't get that out of my head. Fuck you guys. Hey, what headphones do you use for music? I don't use headphones. I use AirPods. I hate headphones. I can't wear headphones. I get a headache. Those are funny, bro.
That's in the weekly review. Don forgets English.
Andre, I got a nice signal for you, brother.
What is it?
You enter a buy right now. McLaren entry.
Oh,
stocks are below the current kind of for breeding room.
Guys, these entries that Don gives me are the best. These are the best. He always gives me the off stream. Whenever I start making fun of him, he just puts me on.
Yeah, bro. Like, you can take a buy right now, man. Oh man, order block incoming. You know the vibes.
For tracing,
sometimes
you ask for it.
Sometimes we'll be in a call and I'll be like, "Oh man, what do you think of this?" He'll be like, "Buy now, go." He doesn't even look or even know what I'm
Andre,
saying.
you put 10% profit, close half, boom, trade's taken, right there, done. Chabella. That was 10 pips, I think. 8 pips. I was fucking around, chat. Don't enter. When you manage risk such as closing 50%, do you add back risk after you get confirmation again? I used to do that. I haven't done it much this year. We had the same question yesterday being asked as well. So I say no. I say yeah. I just manage that position as is, and that's about it. You could though, like it's all personal preference at the end of the day on how you manage risk in trades. All personal preference. You don't gotta do what I gotta do. You don't gotta do what other people gotta do. Just do what works for you and what you feel is, or what you feel will make the most sense to you. Olivia Rodrigo. Our side is showing so. Peace and love, guys. 2 trades for a day, 1 breaking, 1 win. Logging off. Peace out, man. Peace out. Love, live, serve. Take it easy. Have a great day. Don, I'm struggling to find a plan. How to enter on gold cells. Well, you don't find the plan. You follow the plan that you've been following, right? So my plan would be waiting for this 4-hour close here. I kind of wanted it to close like either 1 below the support like this for a wick fill, or 2 we close completely below the ranges. If we close like this, we're closing right at the support here, and the range to go down isn't that great. However, we'll still be bearish for days. But what you need for that after that is you probably want a closure below 1821 here on like a 15-minute time frame or a 30-minute time frame, preferably a 30-minute time frame here. Just take sales coming down towards the next range, which is going to be below at 1819 or even like 1816 potentially. Oh, 11 seconds left. Pushing. Oh, 410 has opened up. How did gold close or GG close? GG closed bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Nice bullish candle. Nice structure. 1-hour time frame. Marcus, are you holding a cross in your mouth, man?
Yeah. yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
This 1-hour on GG here, I guess you can say that we closed above the most recent resistance, barely. However, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to close above 153.236 for entries here. 512 people watching. We have 512 likes. That's impossible. There's no shot. If you guys are new to the streams here, I appreciate you for being here today. Of course, as always. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're almost at 8K subscribers, chat. 8K. Can we get to 200 likes? We can get to 200 likes, right? Every day we have these bot accounts that give us these 12 dislikes every day. We don't know how, don't know why, but again, no negative energy. 1 hour close at the 4 resistance gold. Yeah, so things like this is a new 4-hour candle wick that's being created here. Once you flip it, I believe this 4-hour candle will likely continue down to fill this wick and maybe even break that wick to continue further down. But again, I think at this point, I think it's better to wait for a closure below 1821 here than just enter on the flip, due to the fact that we're at that support to the left hand side. What are you guys gonna do, Marcos, Andre?
Wait for a closure.
Marco and Andrea.
Honestly, I'm not even locked in right now. I'm looking at something else.
How was the boat you sold yesterday?
Dude, I didn't sell it, but maybe today.
So how'd you drive it?
Cameron, if you're watching, that's the kid who's gonna buy it. Buy it, bro. You know what a catamaran is?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm selling a catamaran.
How you spell that?
Expensive.
Yeah, this is a good deal.
How you spell that?
Interested.
No.
Catamaran.
Cam?
No. Katama.
CA.
Oh, catamaran. Let's say catamaran.
Catamaran. It's kind of a weird word to say.
What? I got nothing, bro. That's spelled wrong.
C-A.
C-A? Oh, that's a K-A.
I did say K.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. Well,
it's got the joint with a little trampoline in the middle, and you you sail it by sitting on either side. You got a little sail that you direct.
It's got a lot of room because it's wide.
You know what this reminds me of?
Pause. Sorry, go ahead.
This reminds me of those FOREX ads. You know how you can rent one of these? What's going on, guys? Got off my jet here.
That's not important. What's more important
is if you buy this course now, that's 99.9% off. You get free access to my groups for free with the free signals.
For $1.
For $1. $1. Jeez. Knowledge. You will turn your phone to an ATM today.
To this day. That shit makes me laugh every time I hear it. I love it.
To this day.
All right, boys. I'm gonna be heading out. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe over the weekend. I'll catch you guys Monday.
Peace out.
Easy, bro.
See you on Twitter.com.
Love.
Bros. Take care.
Yeah, Twitch
Later,
TV.
chat. See you guys.
Peace out, La Fame.
Twitter's exclusive.
Well, sorry if any of you guys were if he was managing, if you guys or if he was your guys' life coach there, but we only have 4 life coaches left there.
he just quit on you.
Are you gonna quit your 9 to 5? I don't work. This is my full-time job.
Bum.
I quit my job, chat, in October 2019, and now we just trade full-time since then. And then there were 4. Yeah.
Don't look now, but GJ, nice 4-hour bottom wick. It's looking pretty nice.
1 hour will break the lows, though, I think. Oh no, well maybe.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
If you flip here using current count of stops, are you looking to take buys going up to fill the range? Is that where you're eyeing?
That is what I'm eyeing, but the 1 hour just broke the low because you said something. Congratulations, you did it. You manifested.
Congratulations,
that.
you played yourself.
Good job manifesting that L.
Yeah, you manifested that for me.
Now, before I didn't break the lows, there you can still use current count of stops.
Yeah, for sure.
You sound disappointed.
If it's like I would prefer like a 9:30 move, like at 9:30 it flips. That'd be cool.
I see. Yeah, like, being honest here, like these aren't the cleanest setups. If I'm being honest here. Well,
I'm not as locked in right now. It's not that clean. I'm not trying to force something.
Yeah.
End of the session. Session.
I'm honestly just trying to vibe with chat.
Lie to us, Don.
Tell us there's something here.
Tell us there's something there.
That's what chat wants to hear. I'm looking for a position here. Like, oh really? He's looking for a position? Okay.
No,
But the moment I say it, guys, I'm just trying to chill here. Fuck you. Stream's over. I'm leaving. I'm trying to quit the 9 to 5. Yeah. Don, have you ever go into chat? Go and give a chat nickname? Yeah. Like I don't know.
C-men.
Huh? C-men?
What?
Yeah, we can. I mean, that was a good suggestion that we had for a while. Like everyone kind of wanted this. It's the controller men, you know. But then there's like women as well, so like that's the thing. We couldn't do that.
C people.
Pardon? C people?
C peeps.
Nah, we did DVS. Like we're DVS. Like
C cups.
DVS C cups. All right, looks like we're down bad today. Looks like we can call it a day. Yeah, chat. I don't know. This forward came down, tapped the target just now, came down, filled that wick as expected after a flip. But again, the range is very small here. You're gonna need a 30-minute closure below this range here.
Only have 29 minutes to go.
22. I don't know. Like I want to chalk it. I kind of just want to go like this to the week, call it a week, and move on to next week.
Exactamente.
Anyway, out of time for no trade. Well, then on a scale of 1 to 10 today, How valuable was today's stream? On a scale of 1 to 10. I think it was a pretty valuable stream today. We learned about a lot. You guys learned a lot about no impulse entries. And a lot about... Yep. What else did we learn about?
1 to 10, I give it a B.
Taking a 1 bias. What was it, at 1? I think yesterday's stream was a little laid back. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday's stream was, if it was like but today's stream's a lot better in terms of just the stuff that we dropped. How to read pips. Hold gold over the weekend or no? I have never held a trade since like maybe 2019 over the weekend. It's just so much can happen. It's like, I don't know. So much can happen over the weekend. You can come to Sunday's market opening and you can be down 1,000 pips due to some shit that happened over the weekend. Who knows? So 10 to this day.
To this day.
For beginners, definitely 10. How about for advanced people? I think it was pretty advanced stream though. I think we provide value for all types and group levels, stages. But hey, chat. You know the vibes. It's time to call it a session. I appreciate you for being here today. I appreciate all the questions you guys asked. It's been lovely questions today for the most part. Thanks for not being as toxic today. I mean, I think this wraps it for July too, right? Today's last day of July. Where our record for July finished off like around a 14-4 record. So 14 wins and 4 losses for the month of July on stream here. So I hope you guys had an amazing July. We'll be back tomorrow or Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern for August. So I'll catch you guys there. Have a great session. Peace and love. Get some sun. Thanks mods. Thanks moderators. Ciao Bella. Have a great weekend.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Later.
Peace.
Prada and Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani gang, I swear you go wetter, huh? Gang, on go mode. I should get a chain for the promo. Gang, gang, gang.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this glaze go pop. Bang. The crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my casket, make sure I die with a tan. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna bury these niggas like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these niggas around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got bitches, I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy and it leaked. He sent me a new and said use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine shit I seen? I went from the Roy to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snappy, I didn't even snap her. She on the fuck out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham trapping backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from trap at Nats. Trapping bugs in the trap. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my ass. I got cheese in a bag. My shooters think it's tag. She wanna buy me a jag. BM, text me. Throw 10 at her like Messi. Take the Draco, please get messy. Told Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sellies. No change on my lines with Sully's. This tech 9 whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many, gang.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah,